episode I'm doing tonight. I'm your host, Phil Guy 316. This is my channel, and I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I want. Welcome to the program. I'm just getting started, so we'll have the usual cast of characters in here. Where I'm sure we'll have Elvis come in here and talk shit about my team again. Sure, we'll have Grumpy Grandpa talk shit about my team too, but that's okay. I'm pretty sure Cajun will pop in. We will have some surprises. I don't know. We'll see what's going on. We're gonna do some shit. I don't know. I gotta get this set up because of the restream. The restream ain't connecting to the thingamajig. Skull my ass. I just left the skull thing. And yes, Elvis. By some coincidence, there was no Viking cards in all 4 packs. I just like to know why people don't watch my shit. Seriously. Like, I don't know. There ain't no point in me. Why do I even do videos anymore? Ain't nobody watching this shit. Ain't nobody watching this shit. I'm going to stop doing YouTube altogether and say, fuck it. I'm just going to ain't no one watching this shit. So, whatever. Anyway, I got to set up my thingamajig because my whatchamacallit is the, I had 15 people tell me to do a video about cards. I do a video about cards, it gets 5 fucking views. And 4 of them ain't even watched the goddamn video. They're like, great video. The video was out 2 minutes, it's an 8.5 minute video. How is it a great video when you ain't watched the shit? That's what pisses me off. How do you know it's a great video? You ain't fucking watched it. I hate that about people. I fucking hate it. I sit there and I watch people's videos, so I don't know. Why? Ain't nobody watched the last one. What the hell's the point? Ain't nobody gonna watch that shit. David Carlisle, how you doing? Ain't nobody gonna watch that crap. None of the TTM people came in and none of them watched it. Shit. I even put in TTM. I even told the TTM community. Nobody watches my shit. I'm just putting these videos out there to get shit on. That's okay. Don't care anyway. Whatever. Don't care. I might just exclusively start doing Twitch and say to hell with it. So, I ain't gonna get nowhere on here. The only reason I'm still on YouTube, honestly, is because, I don't know who the hell he plays for. Who the hell does that asshole play for? Minnesota? It's got an M. It says Michigan. I thought Hutchinson was y'all's tight end. I don't know. Shit. I also said what's his name went to Tennessee and then he went to Texas. I don't know. All right, let me change this crap around before the what you call it comes in here and starts doing their nonsense again on me. Because the thing with Restream is I don't have time to set up my YouTube before I set it up. So I have to set it up carefully so I don't get asshats in here. Because they'll pop up in here like the ruin shit because that's just how they do it. Okay. Yeah, I'm not watching the game because I don't feel like going in the front. I don't feel like it. Long as Derrick Henry gets me 75 fantasy points, I'm good. But my opponent's got 4 people injured and 3 people on a bye week. And he's 2-6. So I kind of think I'm good. Oh, what the hell? I hate when Restream does that. Let me save that. I don't know what. What did I just say? I don't really know. I gotta explain my damn self. I just said what I said. Good Lord. If I drop dead today tomorrow, I don't think anybody would give a shit. Y'all would just spam my old channels. Where is he at? I don't know. Let's see. Fournette is a Buffalo Bill. Oh, huh. I didn't know that. Saints don't need any running backs, so they were floating around the idea of signing them early in the year, but good talent's hard to waste. So kind of surprised the Eagles didn't pick them up, but it is what it is. All right, so I got my on. I don't even have my thing set up. I got to set that damn thing up. I can't set it up on Restream the way I want to set it up. I get my StreamYards back on the 4th, give or take. Okay, let's see. Yeah, nonsense. I don't really care about nonsense. I think I got the right number right. I got to go back into analytics. Yeah, we don't know what the Lions are doing. It's the Steelers and the Titans. I need Derrick Henry to get a shitload of fantasy points. So rack up the fantasy points, Henry. I had 4 players get over 20 points last week, and I still lost. That kind of pissed me off. If y'all gonna keep shitting on my team, I'll just end the stream. I don't have to deal with this shit. Seriously. Don't have to deal with it. I really don't. Alright, let's see. Where am I going to on here? Details. That's what I want to go to. Details. Upload. And I don't remember shitting on the Vikings tonight. I didn't shit on the Bills tonight. And I haven't shit on the Lions yet. But I got 3. Well, I got everybody shitting on my team. I haven't said one goddamn word about those damn crappy teams tonight. At all. So whatever. The Vikings suck because they got damn fucking Dobbs from the Cardinals who sucks ass. So... it is what it is. Vikings probably won't win another game the rest of the year. They fucked. So, I don't know. Let's see. Anyway, y'all say what you want in chat. I don't give a fuck. I'm not even paying attention to it. Not even gonna pay attention to that shit. I'm trying to find my logo. Which I don't remember where the hell it is. I think it's a screenshot. No, it's not. What did I label it as? Dark. Let's see. Where is it at? I put all Saints cards in my binder. Even the players that sucked for the Saints, like Aaron Brooks. You made me say his name. Ugh. He's in the binder somewhere. In fact, wait, do I? I don't know. I probably have some of his cards. I don't know. I'm guessing so. Why do I still have that pick in here? This thing's taking forever. Good Lord. I know it's in here. I'll just do this route because Twisted Gaming, I'm just sick and tired of goddamn people talking shit about my fucking team. Once again, I'm not talking shit about anybody's fucking team in here. They're coming in here, starting shit with me. And I'm sick and fucking tired of it. I'm going to stop doing YouTube altogether. I'm just sick and tired of the shit. Honestly. I'm just tired of it. I don't have a Derek Carr in the binder because I don't have a Derek Carr football card other than the Raiders. I have most of the Saints, I'm trying to find my damn picture logo. Yeah, but they don't care about your team. They're not going to razz your team because they don't give a shit about it. So that's fine. Whatever. I don't care. All the teams are going to lose. My team's going to win the Super Bowl, and we're good. We're good. Let's see. Where the hell is this thing at? Well, the Texans beat us twice. Once in the preseason, once in the regular season. So you have that shit. Damn it. Don't make me time your ass out, Elvis. I swear to God. I'm going to put you in the bench for 5 minutes. And you're going to sit there and cry. I'm trying to find my logo picture. I might have to go through here. Let's see. Fuck it. I'll do it after the stream. It's too much bullshit. I gotta go back and delete 17 fucking comments from Elvis. That's too much work automatically. That's way too much work. I didn't sign up to do all this work. Signed up to do a live stream. None of this other crap. And Twisted Gaming's got the videos with the announcers saying some weird shit. And he dubbed it over. What the hell's that game? Overwatch? Undergrab? I don't fucking know. But y'all ought to check out Twisted Gaming's videos on NFL announcers. It's like weird shit. It's like, I grabbed my ass last night. I'm like, what? I mean, you can only imagine the shit they say today. You go back to the 1970s, I bet you they said some weirder shit. They probably said, well, we screwed her last night. Or something. I don't know. Overwatch. Okay. That's it. I'm timing you out. I'm tired of you. You sit on the bench. You sit on the bench. You got a 5-minute warning. I'm tired of your nonsense. Come back in 5 minutes and be healthy. I don't want my entire goddamn chat room being taken up with shit. Sit on the bench. He doesn't learn. We never banned Elvis. I never timed him out till now. Because I'm not deleting 17 messages. But Elvis is good. We just don't, whatever. Sit there in the corner for 5 minutes and then come back and write me an essay. Yeah, that's the former real giveaway guy. Elderberry, what's going on? Appreciate you popping in the chat, like always. Let's see. Why is my restream not doing the boop, 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 boop thing again? Damn, my restream's broken. All right, my sound is on this time. That's a good thing. It is on. Yeah. But anyway, like I was talking about before, YouTube don't push my videos. I'm sick and tired of YouTube. I may just leave YouTube altogether. I don't think I will because with Cajun and stuff, but YouTube's just pissing me off, and I'm tired of it. Hey, is Cajun. Cajun's the only reason why I will stay on YouTube. I went to the grocery store like 12:30, which is late for me. Yeah, I spent $83 at the grocery store. You know, I got my first paycheck from my new job. And I don't know what's going on. I can't access the pay stub. And the bastards didn't take any federal taxes out. They took a lot of state and Medicare and Social Security, which I will never see. But I'm like, why didn't they take Eddie Federal out? Don't make me put you in the corner too, Grumpy Grandpa. I just did that with Elvis. Don't make me put you in the corner, sir. Don't put your ass in the corner. Nothing much. I had to put Elvis in the corner for 5 minutes. So he's sitting there and he's kind of, but I remember you gave out like what, $1,200 to a lady or something? How the hell is that scamming? No, I'm gonna put you. I'm gonna put you in the corner. No, I'll put you I'll put you next to Elvis. Yeah, there you go. You and Elvis could fight to the death, fight to the duel. But I don't remember who got me to who got me to Twisted Gaming. Might have been Cajun. I don't remember who it was. Oh, okay. I'll send you the link in a minute. I'm trying to figure out what you call it. Yeah, but I don't remember who. I honestly don't remember who got me on. It might have been Stacks. Might have been Stacks and stuff. By the way, who's absent from the channel? Most of the old timers don't, come on there. It was Cajun. Okay, yeah, I knew it was somebody. And you see, I don't go on people's channels to win stuff. If I do, great. If I don't, that's fine too. I won a bunch of stuff on Twitch last week. I won a bunch of merchandise and shirts and stuff. I haven't even went on and checked it out yet. Tiger Jet. I won from the XHG community, which is, there's like 50 members in that community. They got a merchandise store. I won something for Halloween. I haven't even went on there yet, honestly. But I won in the last 2 months. I won $50 on a Twitch channel, and I won $100 on a Twitch channel. Just by showing up. And I didn't even, I was talking in chat. And one time I walked into the person's chat, and I was like, hello. And I was only in there like 2 minutes. They only had 3 people in the they had 5 people in the chat. And I entered the drawing, and I'm like, okay. I went to the bathroom, I came back, and he goes, hey, you won. And I was like, what did I win? He goes, you won $50. And I go, I'll take it in quarters. And then the dude got mad at me because he's like, well, what's your Venmo? And I said, I don't do that crap. I do PayPal. He's like, well, shit, I hate PayPal. So Elvis did not learn his lesson. I'm going to beat him. I'm telling you. So he did a PayPal check, and I had to wait 7 days. But then he tells me, you better goddamn love my channel. I mean, I shouted him out. I can't remember his name. I haven't seen him in a month, but I shouted him out on Twitch like 37 times. And I'm like, okay, are you going to come in my stream? I sat in your stream for 6 hours. Never seen him come in. That's the problem. I sit in people's streams for hours. They don't sit in mine for more than 5 minutes. That is the problem. So, I have figured that logic out. But I understand people are busy, and I get that. Oh, wait, what was I doing? Oh, yeah, no, he gave it to me. But it went under e-check. So I got it after 7 days. Yeah, I got the $50 after 7 days. Yeah, he was a good guy. But he made that comment. He was like, well, you better promote the hell out of me afterwards. And I've been in like 2 or 3 of his streams. I think his name is like AJG or AGJ or something. I don't know. No, I'm just ranting. That's all. I put out a video and I'm like, TTM community, nothing. So I'm just like, I don't know what to do as far as videos anymore. Every time I put out a video, I put out a video this morning. It's an 8-minute video. I got 4 comments on that damn video. It wasn't even out 2 minutes saying great video. And I'm like, how do you know? You didn't watch the goddamn thing. Don't tell me. The video's been out 2 minutes. It's an 8-minute video. How do you know it's a great video? You didn't even watch it. So I just start deleting the comments. I'm just like, done. Done. I'm like, you didn't even watch the damn thing. I used to tell them that. I used to say, you didn't even watch it. Don't bother. See, when I comment on people's videos, I actually watch it. Oh, I know they didn't watch it. It was an 8-minute and 5-second video. 2 minutes in, I got 4 comments. They don't realize that hurts the YouTube channel. I don't think people care anymore. I don't think people care anymore. That's why I'm so frustrated. The only reason I'm not off of YouTube is because I'm here for, I watch Cajun stuff and I watch, Twisted. Other than that, I'd be gone. I make money on Twitch. I don't make money on this platform, and I never will. I got sabotaged twice. Third time, It doesn't help that a lot of my viewers die. I mean, goddamn. I don't know. Anyway, let me, what the hell was I doing? Oh. A minute. Let me send this link to... Send it to Raging Cajun, but don't send it to anybody else. I don't want that dude on my panel tonight, because I'll kick him off the panel, I promise you. I will boot his ass. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, if anybody does want to come up, I'll just email you the link. Newsmaniac was supposed to be on today, I think. But I didn't see him on, so I don't know what's going on. I don't know. I'm just figuring this nonsense out between this crap and the other crap and the other crap over there. But yeah, I found a couple of receipts in the trash, so I used it for the what you call it. I just deleted this email. Why is it up again? Good Lord. I've never had to deal with a company with like 500 emails. Every day I got to fill out 16 forms. Good Lord. Now I got to figure out why these assholes didn't take any federal out of my check. Because they're just going to come get my ass in the end. And I'm not paying at the end of the year. There's always something with this nonsense. Come on. There we go. 53,000. How many emails do I have? 53,000 promotions and 12,000 in the inbox. Huh. So I have a grand total of something like 53,000 emails. Interesting. I don't know. Okay, that's sent. Let me get back to this nonsense. Well, at least you do. I don't know where Bob disappeared to. He fell off the place. He fell off the map. I don't think he streams anymore. You can call me Hillary if I can call you LaWanda. No, I'll call you Kamala. Yeah, there we go. You could be our vice president. You wasn't with me in the beginning, Zanron. I had I'm telling you, I built up a fan base by just ranting. And, a lot of those people disappeared. Hell, 5 of them passed away. I don't know. I mean, I know if Marad was still around, I'd probably get he was bringing people in. So, I don't know. But, some crazy stuff. What? Where am I at? Who are you people? Good Lord. I got to move my laptop around. It's like 3/4 dead. I haven't run into the wall yet, so I'm good. Yeah, Elvis has still been here. Elvis scared all my viewers away. They're like, who the hell's Elvis? Who the hell's Elvis? We need Xanron to join the dark side. There's cookies. I mean, hell. Elvis goes in Stony stream. Well, Stony's streaming right now, actually, so I left this stream. I have it running in the background. On Twitch, you can put the volume down to 0. Watch time really isn't a thing on Twitch. It is, but it isn't. If you're affiliated, doesn't really matter. If you're going for partner, they just go for average viewers. You know, you need to average 3 viewers and voila. Now, if you want to go for partner, you need 75. But you going to sleep already, Twisted? Nah, I can't be going to sleep already. But I do appreciate you. I'm telling you, go check out Twisted Gaming's NFL announcers video. He's freaking awesome. It's freaking awesome. It's great. Mitten Mayo Monster. He's back from the grave. You know, he did the MASH once. It was a graveyard smash. I think he made a pass and he crashed. But appreciate you, Twisted. Like always. Yeah. No time to work. Oh, you got to work? I don't know. No, work sucks. I tried to retire, but unfortunately, it ain't happening lately. Bastards won't let me retire. Yeah, no. I'm off till at least Saturday. I know that for a fact. After that, I don't know. I'll probably go back Sunday or Monday. I'm going to try to go back Monday. Store's not open yet, so it don't open until Thursday. So, you know, I already put up my entire department. So there's really nothing for me to do right now. So that's why they gave me 3 or 4 days off in a row. It's like, well, we don't have anything for you. And I'm like, all right, well, you know, me and my supervisor did the entire department pretty much by ourselves and set it up. So we did it too fast. So, oh, no, I'm way better than Al Bundy. I don't know. All right, now behave, Elvis, because Cajun is coming on the channel. So if you start acting up when Cajun's on panel, I'm going to time you out again because I don't want to deal with that shit.
Good.
Volume. Hold on one second.
Where's my audio?
Volume's
Can y'all
off.
hear me?
Oh, yeah, it was off. Okay, there we go.
Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me now? Yeah,
I hear you.
See my audio line there. That's good. Hey, backstage, you know, in the basement, I see myself naturally. I have an audio level. Okay, so I could see that my audio is on. StreamYard don't do that.
Yeah, that's what I like about. That's what I like about.
What's up, Field Guy? Hello, everybody in chat. Twisted Gaming, good seeing you. Elvis is in the building. Skull.
Elvis needs to behave. I'm gonna whoop Elvis.
Dan Ron, what's up, Mon Ami?
Elvis is talking smack about the Saints again.
What?
I know.
What's up, Mitten? Mayo Monster? Murder, right. What, you got a flock of crows at your house or something? A flock of crows is a murder.
No. Mayo is somebody in the chat, but I can't give away his secret identity. He's already in the chat.
Well, I know who it is.
Oh yeah, okay.
I was just picking at him like you got a flock of crows, because a flock of crows is called a murder. It's true. Look at that.
Oh no. Well, I don't say the T word. Well, I got the thing set, but I don't say the T word too much because they'll keep popping in.
T word.
The troll.
Oh, yeah, right.
I said that on a stream once, and I got like 20 of them in there, and I had to start timing them out once.
We can handle that. We can block them and all, report them.
Oh, well, I got the stream set for you have to be subscribed for an hour or so. I mean, they're not going to sit there.
Oh, well, that keeps the trolls out.
Yeah, see, on Restream, StreamYards, I can manually set it. Restream, it don't let me do it, so I have to start the Restream, and I have to do it that way, and, I forgot to do that coin video today. I'll do it tomorrow.
Yeah, well, you get you one of these like this, boy, you scope out some good coins with that.
Yeah, good.
I love my new scope.
It actually looks more like a boom mic. I know it's not, but it does.
Yeah. Well, mics don't have this big heavy duty arm though. This looks exactly like an AmScope arm that they sell for $300. It looks exactly like it.
Yeah, Elderberry, I'll tell you this. I replaced Patrick Mahomes is my starting fantasy quarterback. He only got me 5 fantasy points. So guess what happens this week? I know Kansas City's playing Miami, so I put in the backup. So for the first time this season, Joey B is going to be starting in my fantasy league. And you know who the Bengals are playing this week? Doctor Who's Bills. Boom. I actually pulled a Joey. Oh, I pulled a Joey B card. I also pulled an LSU card. So, because I bought 2 more packs yesterday. So I don't know if anybody's actually seen that video. I doubt it. Nobody watches my videos anymore. But I pulled Jameis Winston, Keandre Miller, Trevor Pending rookie card, and Demario Davis. Then I pulled Clyde Edwards-Helaire from LSU. Then I pulled Keyshawn Boot LSU card. Solid. Oh, by the way, folks, I forgot. I almost forgot to say this in Twitch today. So I typed it in Stoney's chat, but I'm gonna say this in the YouTube channel just because I can. Fuck Bama. There we go. I got it out the way. Because there's this person called Bama Roll Tide Bama, and I actually said the name. I don't know why I said it. And she's like, LSU yuck. And I'm like, no, Bama yuck. And we're going back, friendly banter. I said, LSU 145, Bama 0. And she's like, that's not going to happen. I said, yes, it is. So I don't know. But I said that 5 minutes ago, Elvis. So, but yeah, Joey B is going to be my starting fantasy quarterback because I lost the fantasy game because he didn't score more than 5 points. Considering I had Taysom, Alvin Kamara, Rashid, and somebody else all score 20 points in fantasy because the Saints actually did good. So that's the minor change. Derrick Henry, let me see how many points Derrick Henry has. He's playing tonight. He's up to 13.1. He must have scored a touchdown. Tennessee's up 13-10. I don't have the game on, but I have ESPN. He must have scored a touchdown. So he was projected 16. He's up to 13-1 and ain't even halftime. Of course, my opponent has 4 people, 3 people injured and 4 buys. So, I think I'm going to win that fantasy league regardless. The other one, that might be different. He got a touchdown. Okay, huh? Oh, well, Derrick Henry got a touchdown. All right. That's why he's got 13 points. So I'm doing good there. But so let's see. Phone's going bananas. Okay, there we are. So can't wait till Saturday night when LSU spanks. Hey, Masha, how you doing? Appreciate you popping in, of course. I got to play catch up on your streams because I've been working lately in the morning. So I haven't been able to get many. I'm trying to get as many streams as possible. I think the only stream I went in today was Treasure Woman's. December.
Yeah, she was live today.
She was live 2 or 3 times actually.
Today?
Yeah, I was in a stream for like an hour, and then 20 minutes after she started another stream.
I was in the one where she was gaming.
Yeah, she did one for 4 hours, and then she did another one. She was building a boat with her son or something.
I would say about 2 hours ago, something like that.
Yeah, when I woke up this morning, she was streaming, so I jumped in, and then I fell asleep. Anyway, I don't need the bingo card. I know December 3rd we play the Lions. I already know that. I'm pretty damn sure. Nope. Elvis, nope. You don't say that. That's no. That's a no.
No. Take War Eagle.
Yeah, okay. Well, I guess we'll allow that. Sure,
yeah.
I guess.
Yeah, because, hey, it's Alabama, but it's Auburn, though, you know. And
yeah.
I'm an Auburn fan, not Roll Tide Roll fan, but Auburn.
That's why
the Tigers.
Yeah.
It's the Auburn Tigers.
I don't like Auburn either, but yeah, we'll let that one roll.
So anyway, Johnny came over. He was fixing to walk out the door. I called him and said, "What are you doing?" And he said, "I'm fixing to walk out the door, going to the radio station." I said, "Oh, you got a ride?" He's like, "No." I said, "Well, I'm gonna go pick you up and you come back here and eat. Missus making some red beans and rice and fried chicken." He's like, "Boy, that'll work." And I said, "Then I'll bring you to the station after we eat." He's like, "Okay." So we left here at 7:30. It was like, I don't know, 6 o'clock when I picked him up. You know, the food had to finish cooking and stuff. It wasn't ready when I called him. So we didn't drop him off at the station. We was getting gas at Tobacco Plus. And the stations, you know, I mean, you can see the station from the gas pump. So, so I went in the store. You know, Johnny walked from there to the station, and I was trying to help this old man with a car. He was tapping on the starter, and I was trying to turn his key switch. So, couldn't get that going. Johnny came back. He walked back. I said, "What's the matter?" He was like, "Nobody at the station. The lines are closed and all that." I'm like, front door's locked. I'm like, "Oh, okay. Oh, well." So anyway, he jumped back in the car and we went grocery shopping. So we got there about 8, right before 8. That's why I went to the store late. And we needed some coffee anyway, so we did a little bit of shopping while we was there.
The station must be on autoplay if nobody's in
I guess
station.
Todd didn't have a show tonight. It was Thursday night Swamp and Road show for some reason. So, but I got back here and I clicked my receipt for fetch, and I got Pillsbury products on there, and it didn't give me my points for Pillsbury.
You can sometimes it doesn't do the points. If it's General Mills, you might have to manually put it in, because I had to do that with the cheese. It didn't do it, and I manually put it in. It said it may take up to a day. Like 20 minutes later, it gave me the points.
Yeah, but my receipt was long, and it doesn't have that bar on the bottom, of every item you bought, like a Walmart receipt. Unless there's a little code. Unless there's a code on that. Unless there's a code on that receipt saying,
No, what you do? No, you scan the receipt, right?
I took a picture of it, yeah.
Okay, what you do is you go to where you hit the thing, you hit correct receipt. Then you go get the Pillsbury thing and you scan the barcode with your phone.
I told you there's no barcode on that receipt.
Not on the receipt. You go scan the Pillsbury. You scan. It'll line up on your phone, and you take a picture of the barcode and you send it to them, and then it'll correct it. Then it'll give you whatever whatever the points is, whether it's 1,000 or whatever. Some of
I
them
think
it
it's
says
1,000.
some of them you have to buy like $18 or something. But yeah, that's what I did one time with the cheese. It kept saying I didn't buy it. I did it with the Jimmy Dean thing too. I had to take the barcode and it said within a day.
I got
And
two
it's like
Jimmy
15
Dean.
minutes later, but
I got two Jimmy Dean sausages. I got two Pillsbury. One's a crescent rolls, the other one's cinnamon rolls. I got Borden cheese.
what depends? Well, you got to get the Sargento for that one.
Oh, okay.
Let me see what's on there though, because like I said,
Think I got-
sometimes
I think I got some Gento cheese, whatever.
I had
Sargento.
like I did like 7 receipts because when I was at work yesterday, somebody threw a couple of receipts in the trash. I pulled them out and I scanned them.
Hell yeah.
Points. And then I went to Five. That's why I bought those cards at. I went to Five Below, which is right next door. So I went in there 2 or 3 times. I bought a drink and I skipped at 25. But I didn't scan the Walmart receipt today because 24 hours. I gotta wait till midnight, and I'm gonna scan that one to get the points. But let me see. Fetch.
How often does it get? How often do you? It's 24 hours before you could tap the play thing, right? To the wheel for extra points.
Yeah, it depends what time you scan it. Like if you scanned it at 3:17 p.m., you gotta wait 24 hours till 3:17 p.m. Like last night, I scanned one at midnight, so I gotta wait till midnight. I got 3 hours and 14 minutes.
Oh, okay. Well, I was late. I was supposed to do mine at 7, and I did mine at like 8:30.
Oh, it still counts, bro. Yeah. Okay,
Yeah, I
General
know.
Mills double
But I
points
hate
week.
to do it late. I like to do it early because sometimes I forget.
Yeah. Okay, so I got this thing up. It says General Mills doubles point week. Now through November 8th, you earn double points, and Pillsbury is one of them, but let me see what it is. Because sometimes you have to buy 2. Okay, it says buy 3 Pillsbury refrigerated bacon products, select varieties, 1,200 points.
Oh, hell, I only bought 2.
Oh, well, yeah, every 3, it'll count the 2, but it won't give you the points. I mean, it won't give you the whole thing. It says 3 to go, so if you scan it, excludes frozen bacon products. So it'll give you the 2, but it won't give you the points. You have to get 3. Sometimes they got that rule. I noticed they're also giving, last week it was 650 points for a referral. Now they're giving 1,000 points for a freaking referral.
Yeah.
I only got 250 when I did yours, but yeah. So I scanned. I went to Five Guys. I scanned that. I went to Five Below 4 times. I found the Raising Cane's receipt in the trash, and then I found another receipt. And then I get receipts from my mom goes to the store. She goes to Walmart like damn near every day. One time I got like 500 points because she bought something that was on the list, and I have no idea.
I find them too, and what I do, I save them because
Yeah.
I want to roll my thing every day. Daily reward points.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't do all my receipts at one time. I got smart and I'll save them for like, okay, I'm gonna go to the store day after tomorrow, so I'm keeping 2 receipts until then. So
Yeah.
at least I can get my daily reward.
Well, you have 2 weeks, I think. I have another one that's called Receipt
Yeah, 2
Hog.
weeks. 2 weeks.
But with Receipt Hog, half the receipts I scan say blurry. That one I only kept around because when you hit 1,000 coins, you get $5 in PayPal, and I'm at like 950 because I was
Yeah,
going to
and-
delete that one.
Elvis, you get Amazon cards,
Same
gift
thing
cards.
as it's almost the same thing as Twitch, except it's like half the receipts I scan say blurry. It don't want to pick any of the receipts up, and it doesn't focus on the phone. But yeah, you can get. I have enough to get a $15 Walmart card. You can get up to $100. Yeah, a lady told me this 6 months ago when I was at Rack Room, and she's like, "Oh, I told her about honey," and she said you ought to check out Fetch, and I said, "All right," and I didn't add it until about 2 or 3 months ago because I found the piece of paper, I wrote it down. I said, "Oh, let me," because if I don't write something down, I'll forget about it. So I wrote on a piece of paper, Fetch app. And when I was throwing stuff away, I found the little slip with the shoe thing on it. So I wanted to throw it away, so I downloaded it. But I lost a lot. I'm telling you, I lost a lot. I'm up to 16,555. I threw away a lot of TJ Maxx receipts. I'd probably be around 20,000 right now. I didn't get a lot of Witch receipts. Now I'm starting to get them. Because I went yesterday and I'm like, give me the receipt. Okay, so that one, 25. Okay, in the last couple of days, I did the Walmart. I got 126. I got 45 for the Five Guys. I got 30 for the Canes. A couple of weeks ago, I got 250 coins, which is the most I've ever gotten. And I was like, okay, 250. Because one time I spanned. Well, no. One time I did it and I got like 1,000, but it wasn't on the wheel. It was for something. It was for something else. But so I have 16,555. So I don't know. I'm trying to get it to whatever. I did 152 receipts this year.
I think I got 3,000 something. I forgot.
Well, yours was on there next to my name, but it's not. I have to, since the month restarted, I have to go into
3,583.
Ain't too bad. But I would have had a lot more.
It says here General Mills. Times 2 points for General Mills.
There's certain if you do these certain offers, you see the degree one. I got a bunch of points for that when I bought the degree. Sometimes I bought stuff and I don't look at this. So there was a couple of times I bought stuff, like I had the Sargento cheese. I like snacking, so I bought it and it gave me points. I was like, okay, well, I'll just keep getting it.
I bought some the little Halloween candy, a little pack of candy with Snickers, Twix, Starburst, and something else. Milky, Twix, Snickers, Starburst, and something else. I got 350 points for that.
That's not too bad.
Plus my $25 for the receipt. So I got 375 points.
Yeah.
Buying a little bag of candy. A little bite-sized thing.
That's not too bad.
No, actually, they fun size.
Yeah. But I don't get any points anymore for the old receipts. It tells me it's invalid. It was giving me 25 for the old receipts, then it started giving me 5. I found the receipt last night from 2 years ago and I scanned it. It put 0. So
yeah.
I must have.
That's too old.
Well, it was giving me 25 points for receipts from 6 years ago. I guess it gets to a point where it's like you put too many receipts in, it don't give you points anymore unless it's 14 days.
I was getting points. I was getting 25 for old receipts, like 6 months old, and they said, "Oh, but this one's on us." It says it's older than 2 weeks old, but this one's on us.
Yeah.
And I kept on scanning them old receipts, and now I only get 5 points.
Yeah, it was doing that to me. And then keep scanning the old receipts until it says 0. If you find any receipts that's older than 2 weeks, keep scanning them because they will keep giving you 5 points. But there's a time
better than nothing.
Yeah, but there's a time where they're just going to do like what they did with me, 0. So I mean, yeah, I'm probably sure I got a few more old receipts in my room somewhere. But yesterday I scanned like 7 receipts. But
there's a receipt company like Fetch for the lady at Tobacco Plus told me about it, and she forgot the name.
Oh, there's like 12 or 15 of them because I downloaded like 6 of them. But I like Fetch. The Receipt Hog is one of them I have on that's the other one I have, but I don't like the way it is. But it gives you points for sweepstakes and stuff. Every 10 receipts, it gives you bonus points. It's okay. But that one
But this one you can get tobacco products. It's mainly like liquor and tobacco. And this one girl that works at Tobacco Plus, she scans her receipts every day and stuff, and about once a week she gets free cigarettes and all that. I'm like, wow, that's one hell of an app.
I don't know anything about that. You should Google it and see.
Well, I'm gonna get the name of it from because the girl that told me about it, she didn't remember the name, but she says Amanda is the one that has the app. Oh yeah, I said, well, I know who you're talking about. Next time I see her, but I went to Tobacco Plus today and I got 2 cartons of cigars instead of 1, so I won't be going back for a while unless we need gas because that's where we get our gas.
Yeah.
But I got the Buku rewards. ShopRite, Tobacco Plus, and they got the Buku rewards, and you get the Gator points.
Well,
and, hell, one guy he got gas tonight when I was he got $1.10 off of a gallon, $1.10 off of a gallon of gas per gallon.
That ain't bad at all.
Yeah, he only had to pay like $1.50 or whatever it is.
Well, do they sell soft drinks there or something?
Oh yeah.
I'd go in there and get a soft drink and just see if the cashier is there, see if she's there, and just ask her to shoot the breeze and say, yeah, what about that app that I heard about?
Yeah.
Like if you're in the area,
I wouldn't have to buy nothing, but I ain't gonna buy nothing just to go in there and ask her. I'd just ask her.
Well, yeah, you could, but
I got a free soft drink on my app anyway for my birthday. You get a free large, whatever you want, icy or soft drink.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Coke. And then now they got Dr. Pepper. It's $3 for a 12-pack. With your app. If you have the app, today was 12-pack Dr. Pepper, $3.
Ain't bad at all.
It was yesterday and today. And people were going in there and buying like 4 or 5, and they had to put a limit because they only had so many boxes of Dr. Pepper.
Well, yeah, that's pretty cheap.
Yeah, they were buying 5, 6 cases of Dr. Pepper at one time,
Yeah, that's crazy.
And it was like, man, them people getting greedy.
$3, yeah, that's hell, a freaking 2 liters like freaking $2.50 around here.
I think it's at that store. I think a 2 liters, $1.89, $2.09, something like that. I ain't bought a 2 liter from there in a while though. But
I bought a pink lemonade, Minute Maid. It was $1.58, I think it was, but like 7-Up, $2.58. What the hell?
Oh, the Minute Maid, the 2 liter Minute Maid lemonade, 2 liter bottle.
Pink lemonade.
Those are $1 at the dollar store over here. If you buy 2 or more, it's $1.
Mm-hmm. Well, also you got to remember, I'm going to Walmart. Walmart's always high on shit anyway. Walmart's secret is they do Walmart don't do sales. They do what they call rollback. Well, rollback is a scam. I work there. Trust me, I know. They don't roll back shit. They tell you they roll it back. They don't actually put stuff on sale. It's just that they buy it for so cheap that they drop it down, but they can drop it down 99%, and they're still making 90% profit. But that's why they don't do sales. They just say rollback, but it's all a scam. That's all it is. Because with rollback, they don't tell you how much, you don't know. And then when they take the sign down, it's like, okay, sometimes they'll take the sign down and the price might go up 10 cents. Is it really a rollback? Is it really a sale? So I don't know if they still do it that way, but yeah, it's crazy how they mess with that stuff. But I look for receipts on the ground and I scan them suckers. I'm just like, I went to Walmart and I went to check the Coinstar machine, and the guy was taking the change out, and he had the things underneath, the 2 rollers on one side, and because I went up to him and I said, hey, what you doing? And he's like, oh, there's coins stuck in here. And I said, oh, well, I'm standing there. I said, well, let me help you. I can get them out. He's like, well, no. He's like, you can stand here and watch, but you can't touch anything. I'm like, okay, well. So he's standing there, and all of a sudden they hear on the floor. And I'm looking around. I'm not touching anything, but I'm scanning my eyeballs. I'm just like looking around. I was like, let me see if any of this shit. So, silver's not supposed to be in the machine, but sometimes it don't spit it out. I've known that for a fact. It's supposed to spit out silver. But one of the coin things fell out on the ground, and he didn't have the bucket under it. So the coins went, they scattered everywhere. So I started picking them up, and I handed it to him. And I didn't find anything. Didn't find anything. Didn't find any silver. Didn't find any really old stuff. Because I would have put that in my pocket. He wouldn't have never known. I'd have been like, a nickel or two short. I don't think he would have cared. But so he pulled out 3 large containers of coins. So he left that sucker empty. So I was gonna go back there tomorrow and check it, but there ain't gonna be nothing in there. But I was hoping he would have pulled the machine out. But when you pull the bottom containers out, you could see right under the coin star. But the problem was he was kneeling on the ground, so I couldn't see under the coin star. But when he moved that thing, some change popped out on the ground. That's why I was helping him pick it up. But it wasn't no more than probably $5 in change. So, and I was looking through it. I was like, nothing. Damn. I was looking through it and I handed it to him. I said, here you go. And then as I was leaving, he was wheeling the buckets out, the little container things on the rollers. He was wheeling them out and putting them in the truck, the armored truck. So, but yeah, I just acted like I wanted to use the machine. So that's why I was standing there watching them. I'm like, drop me some change. Because it's possible. That's why I was trying to look underneath, because I've already found silver underneath the coin star. There's somebody I follow. I can't remember the guy's name. He did a video about a week or 2 ago. He actually works at a convenience store. And that's his thing, under the coin star. That's what his videos is called. He looks in the coin star, he looks in the tray, then he moves the coin star and looks under it.
Damn, they won't let you do that over here.
Yeah, but I can't remember the channel name. Next time it pops up, I'll tag you in it.
They think you're trying to tilt the machine like a pinball machine.
Yeah. Well, he don't really move it too much. Like he'll just get on his knees and he'll put his hand under there. But people don't realize when you do that, you're dealing with dirt, you're dealing with wax. Because I've moved the coin star machine already when I had to buff the floor years ago at Saber Center. So it's not fun, but you can get a lot of good stuff under it. You just got to wash it off and whatever.
Hey, Elvis, there's 2 things that control the tide. The moon and LSU Tigers.
Try it.
I
told Elvis 27 times stop putting that shit in my chat.
It's all right. I answered back for that one. The tide. 2 things control the tide. The moon and LSU Tigers.
I'm gonna test this because I've never done this before, but let me see if I can do this. And a stupid dot thing's in the way. I hate this 100 heart crap. Hold on. I'm trying to get that thing up there. Dot. All right, there we go. I've never done this before, but let's see if it works. There we go. That way Elvis can stare at that all freaking day. I have never pinned a message before on a chat.
Never? Wow.
Nope, never. So there we go. They're playing in Germany? That's why it's at 8:30 in the morning.
Doctor Who?
I thought they were playing in London.
Oh, KC. I thought he was saying KFC. Oh.
He was talking about the football. No, Miami and Kansas City are playing in Germany. Because I'm like, why 8:30 in the morning? It's usually London.
Well,
I'm
he's got a question mark at the end of that now.
No, he's asking who do I pick, Miami or Kansas City, and I'm like, well, I'm benching Mahomes, so because I'm benching Mahomes, I'm probably gonna get whatever.
The Kentucky Fried Chicken over here closed last week. They got the outside of the building painted white.
Huh.
It's a primer. They're getting ready. The lights are on. There's people working in there. Getting ready to open up a new whatever. But the signs are down. The big signs on top. The big billboard sign, whatever.
Yeah.
Not billboard, but the one up in the sky. And there was all Louisiana, all KFCs are shut down. The whole state of Louisiana, all of them.
Yeah, Popeyes ran them out of business. Yeah. Oh, the KFC down here closed like 6 years ago. It was open for maybe a year and a half, and nobody. It was in the Rouse's kind of parking lot, not parking lot, but you go in the thing and it was right there in the front, and they got that small Slaughter's there on one side now, which is owned by Walk-Ons, which Drew Brees owns 50%, so he owns part of that company, and the KFC it closed 6 years ago. It sat vacant for about 4.5 years. Arby's left. Arby's never really did any business worth of shit. They were there for years. They closed down, so Arby's was gone for about a year and a half, and then all of a sudden Arby's bought the old KFC building, and they opened that building back up about a year and a half ago, and I guess they do business because they're and it's only a little ways down the road from where Arby's used to be, but they have an eatery on one side, they have another eatery on the other side, and in the back of it is Rouse's, which is the old Swegman's building back that way.
Wait, you said last week that they closed 2 or 3 KFCs in Slidell.
No, they closed. They only have one.
But you said they just closed it.
No, they closed it a while ago.
Oh, I thought you meant they just closed it.
Now they still have the KFC company owns Taco Bell also.
Really?
So, they still have the Well, technically, they still have the KFC by the mall, by the old mall. It says Taco Bell. It says Taco Bell KFC, but I don't think they do KFC Park. But no, KFC's been closed for years. I mean, we have a Church's Chicken down the street.
They closed all of them, or most all of them in Louisiana. As a day before yesterday, I read, I Googled it, and I went to a bunch of Louisiana sites that were saying, news sites, like Lake Charles, Lafayette, Abbeville, and all. And they were like, man, there's a 1,000 sites of every town in Louisiana that's saying, hey, and for no reason, they didn't give the employees a reason. Maybe the managers know, but there's no reason why they shut down. They just shut it down, like you out of a job, and that's it.
Who dat? Jerry G. Who dat? There we go. Who dat nation?
Jerry G.
That's right. So let's see, but I guess Popeyes got them under. They have a Church's Chicken about 5 minutes down the road, but a few years ago they changed. It's now Texas. It says Texas Cooking, and I'm like, why are they doing Texas crap in Louisiana? I don't know. Now, nobody goes. I'm surprised Church's is still open. Nobody goes to that crap. I think Church's has the good biscuits. That's about it. But,
Church's was the Popeyes and Church's.
Oh, there is
biscuits.
Okay, let's see. The other side there are 3 Popeyes within 20 miles of me. There's one down the street. There's one on the other side of town. There's another one. There's a Church's. That's honestly, and then there's like this local place, but it doesn't do any business either. There we go, Jerry. Who dat? That's what I'm talking about. Gonna whoop some. You know who we play this week? The Bears. We play a guy his name is Tyson Bagnet. I'm calling him Tyson Bagel because his last name is Bagent. So
sound like a beignet, huh?
I could call him Tyson Bagnet. Yeah, I never thought of that one. And then next week,
beignet and coffee, Cafe Du Monde.
Yeah. Well, the Vikings came out and said they're going to start Jalen Hall against the Falcons. So this Jalen Hall person better run. I actually have to root for the Vikings this week because I hate the Falcons with a passion. And then they said the week after they might start Dobbs. And Josh Dobbs was the starting quarterback for the Cardinals, who went 1-7 and threw about 42 interceptions this year.
Give Jerry a hand. Give that man.
That's right. That's right.
The Vikings. I like that.
Oh, yeah. Oh, Jerry knows. Jerry's in all those panels, on the Saints panels, every single Saints podcast I go in. Jerry is in there. He's on the Saints one. He's on the Saints Happy Hour on Twitch. He's on whatever. I don't say that word. What the hell? What the hell is skull? It sounds like toilet paper.
Salute. That's what
I'll tell you what I did yesterday when I was in somebody's stream, and they were trying to say about Alabama, and I said the only time I say Roll Tide is when I'm using Alabama toilet paper to wipe my derriere. There we go. That's right.
Thanks, baby. Salute with lemonade.
I got some pink lemonade. Well, I have the strawberries and creamer.
I think I got 2 in the icebox from last month.
Elvis, you know damn well I gave Jerry a wrench now. He's not going to ban you because we don't ban people in here, but I'm going to be like, he times you out. I'm like, I'm going to throw my hands in the air. So, can't be too bad now. But, Jerry's everywhere. I'm telling you. I still haven't called the Saints Happy Hour yet. I'm going to call him one day. I'm actually going to get on Hold the Mayo. I found him a couple of weeks ago. There's this guy called Hold the Mayo. And he was actually down here a few weeks ago. And because he did a few videos down here, right down the street. He walked in front of the strip club that just happened to set on fire the other day. And it went out of business because of the rabies. It was pink. And so he's got this thing called Red Beans and Rice Monday. He goes to all these places and he goes to the places, he eats red beans and rice, or he goes to this place. And I want to call him up. So but we're not banning him, Jared, because he's a Vikings fan. If he was a Falcons fan, be my guest. There's only one Panthers fan I allow in here, and that's Danny's Cards, Grays, and Toys. But Falcons fan. Now on Twitch, it's a different story because there was a I didn't know he was a Falcons fan, and I went in the stream and I said hello, and he banned me, and I said, what the hell did he ban me for? And I realized, oh, you got a Saints logo. I ban all Saints fans. I said, all right, well, if you ever come in my stream, I'm returning the favor, buddy. But there's quite a few Falcons fans on Twitch, and they're all in Stony Stream. Well, we got a lot of Hoodats in Stony Stream. We got Tiger Jet. We got Casio. We got a lot of them. There's a lot of Saints fans on Twitch. The Madden Marine, even though he loses a lot of games here and there. There's a streamer that streams in my city, and he works at McDonald's, so he's got to live within 10 miles, but I can't get him in my Twitch streams. But yeah, Jerry's very passionate, so I can't control Jerry, but with Jerry, we ain't banning anybody, so it's all in good fun. So no ban, not ban, but Falcons fans, be my guest. But I have to get control of the We Are the Who Dat Nation YouTube again because I can't get it on my phone. I got to get that sucker going because I used to get Falcons fans in there. I used to time them bass. I used to ban them suckers. Nope, it's Johnny calling.
Nah, that's just a notification.
Oh. I'm like, you keep saying Falcons fans. I'm like, all three of them. But overall, Elvis is harmless. He just likes giving me shit just because he knows it pisses me off. That's all. So, but we don't ban Elvis.
My phone let me know there was 2 updates available on 2 apps.
No, you're good, Jerry. You're good. You're all good. But yeah, you could time out anybody. I don't care about that. I timed out Elvis early because he said go Falcons. I said, we don't say that shit in here. But, he's cool. He don't take offense to that. We're all good. That's okay. In a few weeks, we're going to take care of the Vikings. I mean, their season is over. I wanted to go dressed up as Kirk Cousins' Achilles tendon. I wanted to put blood on my Achilles tendon and say, this is your season. Gone. I mean, the Saints don't face a starting quarterback until after Thanksgiving. I mean, we got to play Tyson Bagel or Tyson Beignet. I'll call him that now since that Cajun christened him. And then we either get Jalen Hall or Josh Dobbs. And Josh Dobbs sucked this year for the Cardinals. He ain't going to do much better for the Vikings. Jordan Jefferson's not going to be in that game. Then we got the bye week, and I don't remember who we play after that. And pretty soon we're going to play Zanron's team. We're going to beat the hell out of them. Because they ain't got their running back. Actually, that might be the next person. That might be the next team who's got their starting quarterback intact. The next 3 or 4 weeks, we ain't playing because the Falcons benched Ritter and they put in Taylor Heineken, the guy who used to be the Redskins quarterback. And he's actually pretty decent. But, the Falcons still suck. The Falcons could have Tom Brady and it wouldn't save them. But, I mean, other than that, but I want to start getting on those Saints panels. There's just too many people. They got like 12 people on a panel. I can't get a word in edgewise. But I didn't go on Saints Happy Hour this week because I was in Stony Stream. Yep. Bears, that's a W. Vikings is a W. Hey, Tree Lynn, how you doing? Appreciate you popping in, of course.
Hey, Tree Lindsay.
But Falcons is automatically a W because they suck. I mean, if the offense, I'm telling you, I put 3 keys to the game when I was doing the Twitter. I don't know if I'm going to be able to watch. I might be working this Sunday. I might miss the game. Last Sunday I got out of it. I was able to watch the game. But I don't know if I'm working this Sunday or not. But there's going to be times where I'm going to miss the game. But the keys, I said the keys to beating the Colts, stopping the run and handing it to Taysom 20 times and giving it to Kamara 20 times. And they did most of that, and it worked, and the offense had 500-plus yards in total offense. The defense is starting to suck, though. I mean, they're still holding up, but the defense is just starting to falter a little bit. They're getting tired and they're old. They're still doing the job, but they're not lights out. You just can't get the offense and the defense to click at the same time. That's the problem. But they did just enough, and they won a shootout. And, like Nick was it Triplet, Mike Triplet, or was it Hendricks? One of the Saints riders, someone said shootout, and they started laughing. That won't happen. But they won 38-27. So, last second field goal from Group, he kind of put it at 11, so it probably made a lot of the bettors go crazy. But I mean, other than that, I mean, if the offense can get going and keep the momentum, and Derek Carr can actually, not suck, and Pete Carmichael somehow gets hit in the head with a cannon, Like against the Colts, everything worked. Uncle Rico sucked. I mean, so we got to put pressure on Tyson Beignet, and but honestly, we should easily beat the Bears, and we should easily beat the Vikings, and we should easily take care of the Falcons. I say easily, but things don't go as well as they should. I think Treeland should distract them. We're gonna send Treeland. We're gonna send her to Chicago so she can distract the Bears players. I don't know doing what, just throwing snowballs at them or something. No, they gotta wait. No, that's a home. Wait, no. They gotta come to New Orleans. Chicago's coming to New Orleans. That's right. That's a home game. And of course, we got to play Minnesota in Minnesota. So of course, they're gonna rig. They're gonna rig the game. They're gonna try to, but that's okay. We're gonna overcome, and we're gonna defeat the Evil Empire. Yes, Treeland. The last stream we were on the other night, we had stuff in here. We were talking about boobs, actually, breast reductions, and I don't know, it's nonsense.
Yeah, sure was.
But boobs do work, especially when I see them. I don't see them that often, though. Yeah, Jerry, it's at the Dome. Yeah. Well, we played our season. We played 3 back-to-back road games. So in the latter half of the season, we got 3 home games in a row. Nick Underhill said the football gods must want the Saints to win because everybody's getting hurt at the right time, and the Saints are mostly staying healthy, even with the shit bug that Alvin Kamara said the team had or he had. The only player that missed the game, other than James Hurst, was Marcus May, and then Howden stepped in and did a hell of a job. So. The defense bend not break. They only got me 3 fantasy points, but I mean, if the offense can keep clicking, and I've been saying, give Taysom the ball. That's the problem they didn't do in the first half. Give Taysom the ball. Don't wait till the third quarter to start feeding that man. Taysom should touch the ball at least 20 times, and Kamara should touch it at least 20 times. There's no reason why Derek Carr needs to throw the ball 55 times. Derek Carr can go like 19 to 26 for 315, 2 touchdowns. I'm good, like he did last week. I'm good. He doesn't have to throw 57 passes in the game. You don't need to throw 55 passes. They can't stop the quarterback power. And you got Kalen Saunders, who is the bink back. They got the backup defensive tackle. He's blocking like the fridge. I'm thinking either this week or next week they're gonna give him the ball and a la fridge. They're gonna let him score a touchdown. Because he only played 5 snaps last week and it was all offense. Because he's like the third string defensive tackle, 4th stringer. He doesn't play too much, but he's a big son of a bitch and he's speed. And he blocked for Taysom on that quarterback power, and he got Taysom in the end zone. Kind of their version of the Eagles' tush push, which I think the NFL is going to outlaw the tush push pretty soon.
Wow.
Because the tush push is basically all the players pushing everybody into the end zone. They'll probably say people get hurt because people have gotten hurt with that. It's not illegal the way that
they've been doing that.
Yeah, but you know how this is. They see the Eagles doing it, and not everybody else gets away with it, and they'll try to outlaw it. Like they outlawed the Raiders with Stickum, and if they think it's cheating, which it's not, they'll figure out a way to do it. But yeah, I think we have a good chance of winning some games. I just really sincerely hope that the Vikings can actually somehow beat the Falcons. I don't care if it's 2-0, it's a safety in the end zone. I don't care. Just beat the Falcons. We'll be happy. We'll take care of our business. And if you think about it, we're beating the Bears, so we're actually going to help the Vikings by beating the Bears, and they're going to help us. So it's a win-win situation here. But yeah, going back to the whole boobs thing, I think, if I can get all the ladies to flash me, I'd be happy. I would be happy. But I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. But never say never. But yeah, I pulled 4 Saints cards lately. I pulled Jameis. I pulled Keandre Miller rookie card, Trevor Penning rookie card, and Demario Davis, which is a sick freaking card. It's awesome. It's an 8-minute video. So 4 packs. I'm gonna keep buying packs until I don't get a Saints card. They also had baseball cards there too, from 2022 and 2023. So I know Five Below sells them now, so that's where I'm going. And it's right next door. So go over there, get a drink. I'm good. And it's not that expensive a pack either. It's like $4, I think. So I mean, at least the football is like $4. I think the baseball is like $3.50 or something. So I mean, it's not that expensive. So thoughts on losing Jalen Smith to Raiders and picked up Core? Did that happen today? I haven't heard about that yet, Jerry. I haven't. I didn't go on the Saints page today, but they weren't using Jalen Smith. They were not using him. Now, if they would have used him, yeah, that is a big loss. But the Saints never used Jalen Smith. I don't think he played all season. So, I mean, I don't know who Corey Littleton is, but I'm probably guessing he's a linebacker, defensive end, or yeah. I haven't checked. I haven't been on the Saints page in 2 days. I haven't checked any. The Saints' birthday was November 1st, All Saints Day. But yeah, I know Taysom's dealing with a hip injury. I haven't checked the injury report. I have to update the. Former linebacker. Yeah. Well, that's why they picked him up, because Smith was a linebacker. But yeah, they just never. I think it's a loss, but I don't think most people will think it's a loss because they never played him. I think maybe Jalen Smith might have been on special teams, maybe, but I don't think he played that much. So I don't think it's a true loss. Of course, with the Raiders, they fired Josh McDaniels. And Antonio Gibson is the interim head coach. So they're going to try to get as many players as they can. And I think Jalen Smith might have played for the Raiders already. I'm not 100% sure. But I don't know much about Littleton. But honestly, I don't think it affects the Saints one bit. Because like I said, they wouldn't let Jalen Smith play. So... And probably Littleton's probably going to go on the practice squad, just like Jalen Smith was. It's like a situation where A.T. Perry never played the entire year, and then last week they threw him out there, and they didn't even throw a pass to him. I don't think he caught a pass, and I think they put him right back on the damn practice squad. So I mean, the only rookie that hadn't played this year was. The quarterback, can't remember his name, and I doubt he'll ever play. But he's a Drew Brees fan, so we got to keep him on the roster. He's got Drew Brees' number, so I think he does anyway. I don't know. They should retire number 9. Why the Saints have not retired number 9 is beyond me, but they better fucking do it soon. But I think the NFL makes them wait 3 years or something. And then you can I don't know. So. Although I do remember when Tom Brady retired, the Patriots retired his number right away. So, I mean, Because Robert Kraft and Roger Goodell are butt buddies. But yeah, I gotta check out the Saints ticker because I wasn't on there today. Usually I will during Sundays I will be on the Twitter page, and I'm typing a few things in, but most of the time I'm either retweeting John DeShazer, who doesn't follow me, by the way. I don't know why I'm retweeting him, or John Hendricks, who does follow me. Nick Underhill follows me. I want to try to interview Nick Underhill. All these other people are interviewing Underhill. Why can't I? But Underhill follows me. Triplet doesn't follow me. Triplet don't respond to any messages either. He's a pain in the ass. I don't know. There's only one Saints writer. There's only one Saints writer I hate with a passion. And he's the only Saint. Believe it or not, he's the only Saints writer I've ever blocked. And that's Jeff Duncan, because he's an asshole. I met him in person. I tried to meet him. He walked right past me. I know he heard me. He walked right past me like shit didn't stink. I've met Luke Johnson. I've met a bunch of them. I just found out, honestly, within the last month and a half. No, I found out during football season. Christian Garrick is not on WWL anymore. He's on WGSO. He does a politics show. He resigned from WWL, probably because of his drinking problem. But he resigned as a program director, and now he's on WGSO. What's that?
That's one. That's a koozie and.
Oh, what you expected from barbecue?
Yeah. One or two chips, them resin chips from Fusion and Speed Energy, koozie, the chips, and a barbecue towel. I forget whose towel this is. Oh, this is a RXTX, I think. Maybe not. Wait.
Oh, that reminds me. I gotta check out
a towel. Anyway, I got two more things coming. I think I got two more towels coming in. I just got these 2 days ago.
I got a few things coming too.
More stuff coming. Hey, everybody went. They got so many races on Lance's stream on Sunday night, and then RXTX on Monday.
See, Sundays I'm using stream.
Go live, but man, everybody wins, dude. Everybody.
I don't really win duck races too much. That's why I stopped entering them.
Well, they don't do ducks. They do the Halloween monsters. That's over with.
Oh.
Then they got the cooking. They got like a slice of a quarter of a watermelon. They got some a hamburger and all kind. But it's a race like the ducks, but it's not the ducks.
I won. Well, I don't know what I won. I got to look on the website, but I won a thing on Twitch with Tiger Jet and Miss Who Dat Lady. This is wife. Tiger Jet's been in here a couple of times, and him and like 20 other people. They have this thing called XHG. That's their gaming, whatever. And they did a thing for Halloween. The one that did the marbles, the leader in the marbles won. Well, XXG Prodigy, obviously he can't win his own race. And Miss Who Dat Lady is in the XXG, so she can't win either. So I was in third place. And they were like, oh, you can get something up to $20, a shirt, whatever, this and that. And so I got to go on the website and look. So I won something from them. And then I won, I think I won another shirt from someone else. So I haven't picked that out yet. So I got a few things coming too. But once in a blue moon, Tiger Jet will pop up in my YouTube, just like Casio does.
I got a quilt, customized quilt from Miss Ida that I won 3 years ago. I hadn't picked out what I want on it yet.
Well,
You remember the first quilt auction we did for
yeah,
the Coleman Foundation 3 years ago?
I do remember that.
I won the quilt, the custom quilt, and I gave it to Matt 83 because he had got us a refrigerator when ours took a shit. But
Yeah.
so I gave the quilt to Matt. So, and man, Miss Ida, she saw the way I was when I was giving it to Matt, you know. And she says, "Well, Boudreaux, since you gave it away, and that came from the heart, your little story, you know, that you said." And so she says, "I'm giving you a quilt too. Because you gave it to Matt, you still gonna get a quilt." I'm like, "Oh, okay." I never was the same after that. I kind of had I was so overjoyed or whatever. I had some kind of freaking, not a panic attack. I don't know. It was strange, bro, and I wouldn't wish that feeling on nobody. Uh,
I've had panic attacks
it's
before.
not a
Trust me.
panic attack. It's like an anxiety type thing. When you're so happy, you feel with emotions, you know. But man, this was just a bad feeling, and I really never got over that. So I tried to get back in. You know, I mean, I lasted about halfway because that was a 14-hour live stream. You know, all together.
Yeah.
Big T, you know, he was hosting it, but I was doing the auctions for a while, you know, an hour or so, whatever. And it, you know, people were helping out. Man, we had like, I don't know, 300-400 people in there at one time. So, but you know, it was a charity auction, and we raised $7,000 for that breast cancer awareness thing, breast cancer foundation.
That's pretty cool.
The next year, I was in the hospital. I was in the hospital for a whole month, you know. So I wasn't there for that one because the hospital had real shitty Wi-Fi. I could watch, but I couldn't join in. It would kick me out all the time, and that was real bothersome. You know, during the auction, me jumping out, and then they had to put me back in. So I just stayed out. So
Yeah, Cajun said he had a bad feeling. I don't know. It's just hell. I've had panic attacks on live streams before. I'm pretty sure people have seen it. You know, I don't go to the doctor. I'm not diagnosed with that shit, but I guarantee I got all kinds of shit wrong.
yeah.
It's a miracle I'm still walking. I think it was more like euphoria. You were just like got caught up in a moment. Your brain did one thing, and your body did another thing, and you wasn't getting the signals to your brain.
I don't know.
You know it's a good thing, but your body was like, well, this isn't good. I don't know. Maybe it was something like that. I don't know. The body works in mysterious ways.
Yeah.
All I know is if I see a pair of boobs, I just won't. I will stop talking. I'll just be like, huh? What? I remember this woman flashed me one time. I was working overnight at CVS, and she was pretty hot. She's like, if I flash you, will you give me my groceries for free? And I'm like, and I didn't say anything. And all of a sudden she flashed me, and I was like, huh? And I was like, and then I looked at her and I was like, well, I got a camera sitting right there and I can't and I said, besides, there's a cop right there. I said, I can't give you anything for free. She's like, you're not going to pay for my groceries? I go, no. And then she got pissed off at me. I'm like, well, I didn't tell you to flash me. You just did. You know? She had a whole bunch. She literally probably had like $200 worth of crap in the basket. I'm not the sugar daddy here. I'm sorry. I mean, just because you flashing me ain't worth $200. That might be worth like $10 or something, but it ain't $200.
Yeah, not even that. I can get that free.
Yeah. Yeah, it's not like I'm grabbing, or it's not like I'm allowed to touch, or it was like 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning. And anyway, I can't sell. You couldn't sell liquor after 2, and she had a bunch of liquor, so I wouldn't lose my job that way. But if it wasn't for the camera above my head and the cop sitting there, But still, I'm not buying anybody's crap.
I used to. I'd look at a girl coming like this way in a grocery store. I'm going this way. She's coming this way, like that. And I'm like, oh, nice. And she was like, oh, thank you, and shoot, like that. Thank you again.
I appreciate you, Tree Lynn, for popping in, of course. But the thing about it with that girl was her boyfriend was in the store.
Bon week, Tree Lynn. Have a good one.
So, her boyfriend was in the store. So I'm just like, I don't really want to get into a fight, really.
I don't want to get my eyeballs closed tonight.
Yeah.
I don't feel like closing my eyeballs till I go to bed.
Exactly. Wake up in the morning and see what's what. But you saw where Bobby Knight passed away yesterday?
No, I seen where Matthew Perry died a couple days, last week.
Last week.
4 days ago, 5 days ago, something like that.
Yeah. Bob Knight, Indiana head coach. I don't know what he passed away from, but he was 83.
He was a coach?
Yeah.
Thought so.
Yesterday morning, he passed away. And he's got that line where he's like, I hope they bury me upside down so all my critics can kiss my ass.
Yes, yeah. Well, never know.
He was campaigning for Trump in the last election. So I don't know what he died of, but I know in the last couple of years he was looking more frailer. But he made it
80-something years old, that's kind of like natural causes. A heart attack is natural causes. Cancer is natural causes because everybody was getting cancer. Many years in the old Western days, they was getting cancer. Before
they didn't know it.
They just didn't know. Yeah, they just say old age, natural cause. Now they got names for it, but it's still natural cause. You get a heart attack, that's natural causes.
Exactly. I mean,
you drown. Well, that's you just drown. You fell off a boat and you drowned in the ocean. That's not natural causes, but you died of the elements. Water is the element. Hurricane, wind, rain, wind, water. That's a natural element, earth element.
Yeah.
It's not natural causes, but you just drown. You didn't die by somebody else's hand.
Yeah. Well, Matthew Perry, supposedly they were called for a cardiac arrest, and he just happened to be in the jacuzzi or hot tub. I think they said jacuzzi. I don't know. Maybe it was a hot tub. But the ironic...
When it came out on the news, according to, I think, Los Angeles Police Department, according to detectives of the Los Angeles, wherever his town was, according to detectives, he drowned in his swimming pool at his residence.
That's what I heard first. That's what I heard at first. He drowned in a swimming pool. Yeah. But then they said a couple days later, they were called because of cardiac arrest, and he was in the jacuzzi. So I don't know what to think. Okay. But the ironic thing about that is Matthew Perry posted, I think, like 80-something times on Instagram, 87 or whatever. The last post to him was about 2 weeks ago, week and a half ago, in the jacuzzi.
Yeah.
So probably the same one he died in, if you want to call it that.
But there is one of them big jacuzzis that you could swim in,
Well, it's a jacuzzi, and I think there's a swimming pool next to it, so it might be, but
yeah, most of them are next to each other at the head of the swimming pool.
But it's like a square. It's like he was in the end of a square kind of.
Okay.
Yeah, but if you go on there, I'm sure it's still up. If you go on there, you can see the picture.
But he was in bad health. Hell, he didn't even have any teeth in his mouth. They got a couple of pictures of him without his dentures in.
Well, he was into drugs for a long time. He took all kinds of shit.
Oh.
Oh yeah, he got sober like 2 years ago. Oh yeah, he was on all kinds of. I think he was on cocaine or heroin or something for years.
Damn.
He wrote a book about it, and if you go on his Instagram, you can see it. He made a comment one time when he was on Friends. He said, there are a few seasons of Friends I don't remember. He goes, I think it was somewhere between season 3 and 6.
Damn.
And Friends was on for 7 years. He's like, somewhere between those years, I don't even remember. He goes, I did the lines. He goes, I don't even remember them.
Damn.
But I don't know what his drug of choice was. It was cocaine or heroin, or maybe it was something else. But yeah, for a while, for years, he was on stuff, and he just
cocaine. That's an Indian word for you got too much money.
Well, he was getting a shitload of money on, they all were getting, what, 10 million, 20 million on a sitcom?
George, whatever his real name is, George, he wanted, one of the reasons why Friends ended, Jerry Seinfeld ended, because of George wanting $1 million per episode.
Oh, Jason Alexander.
Back then, they were getting like $500,000 per episode, and George was like, "Well, my acting's so good, I want $1 million," and they said no.
I've never heard of that story, but the story.
Yeah.
The story. It may be true, but the story I heard was Seinfeld wanted to go out on top.
It was a year before it ended, though.
Yeah, well, NBC wanted to renew Seinfeld for another season, and they were going to give Jerry Seinfeld like $20 million per episode because it was the number one sitcom, and it was getting big ratings. They were going to give everybody a raise, but I'm sure Jason Alexander. I mean, you know how co-stars are. They'll probably come out and say
$1 million per episode. He was getting $500,000 per episode anyway. I mean, that's a lot of money.
Oh, yeah. But they wanted Seinfeld to do another season or two, and he's like, nah, I want to go on top. And they said, we'll give you $20 million per episode. Because he even came out and he said that was hard to turn down. But he felt like they did everything they could. You get to a point where it's like, okay, what can we do next? And, Larry David was the head writer. And at some point, you're going to run out of ideas. I think Seinfeld was on 9 or 10 years. Maybe it might have been longer. Might have been 11 seasons. At some point, you're going to run out of ideas. And, he wanted to go out on top. I do like the last episode. The last episode was,
In court.
Yeah, they all went to prison.
Yeah.
And
they had all the early, like the soup Nazi, the hobos, the homeless people for the muffin tops. The tops of the muffins.
Yeah,
they were
I know
making
all that
muffins
stuff.
and giving the tops to the homeless shelters. And they didn't want the tops; they wanted the whole muffins. But the thing was, with they didn't appreciate the muffin top. And then the boy in the bubble, he was there testifying against the crew, against Seinfeld and them.
Yeah,
The boy in the bubble, man, all kind of people were testifying against him. Yeah, let him rot in jail. Kill him. Oh, yeah. Oh, I love that last. I wish, wasn't it an hour-long episode or something like that?
I think it was 2 hours.
2 hours.
Yeah, I think Larry David was the main writer, but I think Jerry Seinfeld wrote that episode. I think probably him and Larry David mostly wrote it, but Yeah, because basically the premise was NBC. This is how you know a show about nothing. They would always talk about, oh, NBC bought our sitcom,
Yeah.
and they were flying. They were flying to meet NBC executives, and the plane that they were in ran out of gas or something. So they stopped in this little town, and they witnessed somebody getting beaten. And in that particular town, if you witness it, you don't report it. It's a felony or something. And I can't remember the comedian's name. He passed away a couple 5-10 years ago. The fat guy. I can't remember his name, but he was
Newman.
Huh?
Newman?
No. The guy, not Newman. I'm talking about the guy, Pinchet, I think his name is, the last name. It's when they're walking on the sidewalk and they witness the crime and they all start laughing. And that's why they went to court in the first place. Because in that town, there's some kind of rule that if you don't help someone, you're guilty just as doing it. But the guy that was assaulted, he is a comedian. And he was a big-time comedian. He was heavy set. And he started to lose weight, but then he passed away of a heart attack at like 51 or 50 or something.
Talking about the screamer?
I don't remember his name.
The big guy?
He was a British guy. I think, no, British or...
Oh, British? Oh.
I think his name was John Pignett or something. If you look him up, he passed away at least 5 or 10 years ago. He had a heart attack. He used to be like 450 pounds at one time. I think he got down to about 220. But in the Seinfeld episode, yeah, if you go back to that episode, you can probably see it online. It's when they're all laughing. They see the crime go on, they laugh, and he's like, help, help. And he points to him and he goes, they saw it, they didn't help me. But that guy was a big comedian, literally.
Yeah.
And he was on Seinfeld quite a few times in different roles and whatnot. But he was the one that caused them to go to jail in the first place. I think they got sentenced to like a year in jail or something. And that's how the series ended. But they were still trying to get. Seinfeld said recently, a couple of years ago, NBC wanted them to make a movie, like a reunion movie. And everybody was on board, but Seinfeld said, "Nah, I don't want to do that."
John, Pignett.
Yeah, Pignett. That's his name,
Pignett.
John Pignett. Yeah, he passed away about 5-10 years ago, I think.
Oh, I didn't know he passed away. That's the one that talks about the buffets all the time.
Yeah, that's him. He passed. You can look it up on Wikipedia, but yeah, he
died right before my birthday, 2014.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's been a while. I think he had a heart attack or something.
Probably did.
Well, he was kind of heavy set. That was the joke. That was his jokes. He goes, "I know I'm fat. And I eat a lot, and he's a good guy. He was a good guy.
I didn't know he passed away.
Oh, he's been dead. Hey, he's been dead for a while. I think he was only like. I think he was like 50 or 52 or something.
He was 50 when he passed away. In fact, he died right before his birthday.
Yeah, I don't remember. I know he's been dead for a while. I didn't know it was almost 9 years. I figured it was like 5, maybe 5. I figured 5-10 years. I think he was on tour and they found him in the. I could be wrong about this, but I think they found him in a bathtub or something. I think, or maybe I'm thinking of someone else. But yeah, he's a good comedian. Go watch his stuff. He's pretty. He's funny.
He was an actor also.
Yeah, he was in a lot of movies. Yeah. But he's got that accent. It's not like a British accent. I don't know what kind of. I want to say it's British, but he had an accent. But I'm not sure what. But I think
wait a minute. No, he was he was a small time actor, but he did impersonations of a lot of stuff.
Yeah, but he was he was a good comedian. I watched a lot of his stuff.
Pulmonary embolism, which that's like a
blood clot.
Yeah, well, way worse. Embolism is when a I don't know where it was at, but if you have an embolism in your head, and I know somebody that had an embolism and they almost died.
What's an aneurysm?
Embolism is also just like when something busts,
Oh,
pops.
well, who knows with him? He was heavy set, so anything's possible.
Oh, it's a blockage. Let me see. Yeah, a blockage of an artery in the lungs by a substance that has moved from elsewhere in the body through the bloodstream. Embolism. It's pulmonary embolism, PE. Yeah, I think I was thinking of aneurysm.
Yeah, I had a friend who almost died of that. You can survive an aneurysm. You can.
Buddy of mine had one of them aneurysm.
There was an actress that survived an aneurysm. She had two of them within a year. I can't remember her name. One of those top Hollywood actresses. I can't remember who, but she had two of them within like a year. And luckily, she didn't have any brain damage or anything. Maria Menounos, that reporter, she had an aneurysm. And she had to have surgery. It messed up her speech. And she got surgery and it repaired it. She got like 95% of her speech back. But you can't really even tell. She had an aneurysm.
He was from Massachusetts, John.
Yeah, he had an accent. So it was like, yeah, it might have been a Boston accent.
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Steph would know. Steph is in Massachusetts. She would know if she was in here. She's from somewhere in Boston. I think she's near Boston.
He didn't have let me see his. Mom was Louise Pete.
Yeah.
From down here. Was it Acadian ancestry?
He had some kind of accent. I can kind of tell. If you listen to him enough, it just sounds different. I didn't know if it was like Boston or it's been a while since I looked at the Wikipedia page.
Yeah, he didn't have a thick Boston accent, like a lot of people do.
It was something different.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was the one in Seinfeld. The Seinfeld used to put comedians in his show a lot.
Oh, yeah.
So, but Wayne Knight, who played Newman, he's still alive as far as I can tell. There's a lot of celebrities passing away lately. I mean, Burt Young passed away a couple of weeks ago.
Who?
Burt Young, the one who played Paulie in the Rocky.
Oh, okay.
He passed away a few weeks ago. I remember seeing that.
Paulie. Oh, okay.
He was 85 or 84. He was in his 80s.
Paulie, the tough guy.
Yeah, the one that was in
Rocky. He always played tough guys in the movies.
Yeah, he was in Rocky. He played Paulie.
Yeah, I thought he'd been dead.
Most people said that. No, he passed away about a week or so, a week and a half ago. I think he was like 80, 85 or something. I don't know what he died of. Every day it's a different celebrity nowadays. So.
Burt Young.
I think he was 85.
Dies at 83.
83. That's kind of the magic number now.
Yeah.
Because Bobby Knight was 83. So.
October 8th passed away. Yeah, it wasn't long ago. Oh, that was last month.
Oh. Well, I thought it was like 2 weeks ago. I know it was in the last. I know I'd seen it recently.
Yeah, that was 3 weeks ago, yeah.
Because anything on Twitter, if it's got a name next to it, it's probably trending. And if it's a celebrity and they're still alive, chances are they're not. That's just how I know it's trending.
Yeah, he's one of those mafioso type characters,
Yeah, he played in I think he was in Amityville Horror or something. He was in one of those top movies in the 70s.
Really?
I think so. Or one of those, because when I was looking up the Twitter stuff, he was on one of those horror movies. I don't know if it was that one or maybe it was The Conjuring or something, or because one of the co people that he worked with, she put out a post on Twitter about it.
You see, he played in Chinatown, 1974, The Gambler, 74, The Killer Elite, see, Killer Elite, 75, Convoy, 78. I remember that. Uncle Joe Shannon, 78, Once Upon a Time in America, 84, The Pope of Greenwich Village, A Summer to Remember, Back to School, Last Exit to Brooklyn, Mickey Blue Eyes, Trans-America, Win-Win, and The Bottom of the Ninth. All the last few I said were in the 2000s. Mickey Blue Eyes, 1999, Trans-America, 05, then 011 and 019. Yeah, I don't see anything. I think I remember him in one of them old horror shows or something.
Well, I don't know. I wish I could remember the name of it, but it was on Twitter. And
Amityville 2.
Okay, that's what it was. Yeah, because they were standing in front of a house. And I want to say it was 77 or 75. They said it was right before Rocky. I'm pretty certain Rocky was in 76. So, I mean, I guess the math would be right on that. I don't know.
I know they had a movie, I forget which Amityville it was. It might have been 3. Is when the dad's on the roof with the rifle trying to kill his daughter and his wife. And then she knocks him down off the roof and they drag him to the boat and haul ass. And he wakes up in the boat and he's all right because he's away from the house. You know,
Yeah.
He was only evil when he was in the house and, in the house or on top of the house. But the further away he got, the better he felt. Them people, that was an actual true story. That was like the second family to move in after the first family. They all died. Well, I think there was the third family in that house. With the demons, and then the woman got them out of there in a boat. Her daughter and her husband, and they never went back to get nothing. Their vehicles, nothing. Because he was a construction, he owned his own business, and he was fixing up the house, and that's how he found all that stuff in the basement. That old, whatever it was in the bottom at one time.
Yeah.
And,
Doctor Who had to watch the movie and write a report.
So, at the Last Exit to Brooklyn and right for Collins, really? Wow. But they never went back and got none of their stuff, their personal belongings, nothing. They left everything in the house. And that house hadn't sold since. That house is still up for sale. And they wanted to tear it down, the city. But there's not one demolition company that would touch it for no amount of money.
Yeah, because they know it's haunted.
Yeah, it's, not really haunted, but it's evil,
Well, it doesn't matter if you tear the house down or not. It's the land.
Yeah, that evil is still gonna be there.
Yeah.
Maybe, once you tear the house down, dig up that basement with all that stuff that was some kind of mortuary or whatever it was in the basement is whatever's like you said, haunting the house or evil spirits being there because of what they were doing 150 years ago.
You would have if there's like buried bodies down there, you would have to exhume it. You would have to put it in an actual spot, I guess. And you would have to like get a priest to baptize the house and get rid of the spirits. Sort of like,
There's
sort
two
of like
or three priests already to bless the house, and none of them want to have nothing to do with that house. The Catholicism, because it was Catholic priests. Catholicism, the Catholic Church does not want to mess with it anymore. As far as for blessing the house, well, anything. There's no demolition company will get on that land for no money, they said. So that house is going to be there until it falls down on its own.
Probably so. And then at that point, they're going to have to do something about it. Because you can't leave that.
Years ago, I heard about it.
Because you can't leave that stuff laying there. You know, people are going to investigate, and they're just going to open up a Pandora's box.
Yeah, well.
Whatever state that's in, it ain't near us, so I don't care.
No, it's in it's on an island by New York there. It's Amityville.
Oh. Yeah, true.
Amityville, New York, I want to say.
That's far enough away anyway. But it might be a portal or something. That it might be a portal. I mean, it's got to be. If there's that much negative energy in there, I mean, if you got a lot of negative energy, you're just gonna, you're gonna bring all that energy out. But it's like disturbing, if they probably, like, when you go down there and you disturb that stuff.
Yeah.
How's illegal immigrants? Yeah, the legal immigrants wouldn't care. They can't speak English. They wouldn't know what was going on. And if they did, they would just tell the spirits, hey, Holmes, I'm in this house, bro. Yo, ain't the shit. They're trying to get rid of they're trying to get illegal immigrants out of New Orleans under the overpasses, all the homeless in the tents. They shoot them out 2 or 3 times. During the rabies, they hosed them out and everything. So they're building all these houses, and they want to give them these houses, like these apartment complexes. Put them in a sort of like a housing development or something. They want to give them all these free rent, free dish. You don't have to pay nothing. You just got to sign something saying that you won't live back on the street. But a lot of those homeless people, they like living on the street because they don't have to pay anything, and you're not going to get them to sign this crap. But yeah, Latoya Cantrell, which is an appropriate name for it because she can't do shit. She's on there in our weekly press conference, and she's like, "We gotta get the homeless out of the bridges. It's embarrassing." I'm like, yeah, put them all in your house. They ain't got nowhere to go. Where you want them to go? They all over they're all tents under the overpasses. I mean, they gotta go somewhere. I bet you if they voted for her, then she wouldn't let them. She'd let them stay there. But it's kind of weird because it's not an election year, so I don't know why she wants to help these people.
Well, in 2010, the house was put on the market and sold for $1.5 million.
Huh.
Well, no, it was put on the market for $1.15 million, but it sold in September for $950,000, and they don't say who bought it.
No, it's probably undisclosed. I wonder, has anybody actually gone in there since that time? That's what I like to wonder, but it's a famous house, so that's why it sold for that much. I think they actually didn't. I think I read somewhere where they actually painted it a different color or something.
Yeah, well, it's been renovated, like I said.
Yeah, because they were trying to sell it, and they didn't want it to be recognizable, so they painted it a different color and took a few windows out or some shit like that. And I think they had to stop because they stirred the spirits up again.
And it says here, the house still exists, but has been renovated and the address changed in order to discourage tourists from visiting it.
I don't know how they can change the address. They can change the number. They can't change
1927. But they had something there before the house was built, and it was underground.
No, see, the house was probably built on a cemetery or a burial ground or something.
No, it wasn't a cemetery. It was something like where they had people in there, like crazy people, and they were chained down, and then
sanitarium or something.
Huh?
Probably like a sanitarium.
Yeah, something like that. Then, and something worse. It had to do with evil. But it was in that movie, the one where the man and the wife and the kids. I think it was one daughter. They might have had a son too. I think.
I never really did watch the movie. Actually, it was on today.
But it wasn't the first one. It was the second one or the third one that I saw when they took off in the boat. And at the end of the movie, it's got the whatever last name, the Hutchinsons or whatever, never came back ever again. Not even to pick up their not even to get their personal belongings or whatever.
I guess it's still in the house then.
Well, it's been renovated, so all that stuff probably, the city got the truck, the vehicles, the city got the vehicles, the truck and the car.
That means somebody, if it's been renovated, that means somebody had to go in there.
Yeah.
But here's the thing. If somebody went in there and threw up, why didn't they contact them? I guess they can't talk. Maybe they did contact them and said, we don't. Because, spirits can attach themselves to personal items.
Yeah, that's what they say.
So, I mean, honestly, probably they probably changed their names. They don't want to be recognized, and they probably live they probably not even in the U.S. anymore. I mean, and I don't blame them. Because then you get labeled as, oh, you're the family that lived in the spooky house. But I mean, stuff like that. I wonder what they did with that stuff. Did they keep it? Did they sell it? Munchies?
Oh, they probably sold the house, but I mean, they owned the house. I don't know. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they had a real estate company sell it to, get their money back, out of it. I mean,
maybe if they were acting rationally.
But they moved out. The 28 days they moved out. They got the hell out of Dodge, so to speak.
Yeah. Well, it's a good thing the spirits didn't attach themselves, because spirits. That's the thing I worry about when people do the readings and stuff like that. You go to cemeteries, spirits, they can attach. They can attach to you. They can follow you home. That's why you got to tell them, look, you're not following home. You stay here.
Hell, my grandma and mama, they can follow me home, because, boy, I tell you what, man, they used to make the best cookies and fudge and blackberry tarts and fig tarts and crawfish tarts. Man, they made the best. They used to make, them half moon pies that are, half moon shape.
Yeah.
Call them tarts, tots in French. And they used to make the blackberry, mulberry, fig, and crawfish tarts. And they would make hundreds every year. And that would last, like for when Mama would go for Christmas at Pot Ann and Nan's house, or my mom's brother's house. She'd bring all kinds of stuff over there, for the kids and all that. And a lot of it was tarts,
Damn, they got Twisted Gaming just put. Oh, he's at part 7 now. I only saw part 2. Twisted Gaming's got this thing. NFL announces Overwatch, where he plays whatever. Uh-oh. Man, why is the Dell in the news all the time? Police search for man who robbed a Dell bank at gunpoint. Huh. Which one? There's a whole shit. Oh, I recognize where that's at. That's down the road. Oh, shit. That's lovely.
Where you see that comment from Gaming, Twisted Gaming?
Oh, I follow him. It's in the notifications. It says Twisted Gaming upload. Funny NFL announces Overwatch Part 7. He plays that Overwatch game, which you shoot people. I don't know. And then he dubs it with the announcer saying funny stuff. Wildfires burned more than 60,000 acres of land across the state. Yeah, the last couple of weeks, it's been really, the air's been bad. It's been smoky. They got the wildfires out in St. Bernard that's burning, and the air's coming this way. I smelled it this morning.
Wow.
I've been smelling it the last probably week and a half. It's been coming over the lake. It's sort of a little foggy, but you can smell it. It's like somebody's cooking barbecue, but it's like burnt wood. Well, the Pelicans won tonight. That's good.
I didn't want to go back for my receipts. I'd go to the
What receipt did you scan? Oh, you go under
them two little cards like this, or the two people.
Wait, let me get on there. I know how to explain it. Okay,
no, the people are home maybe. No, I was at home.
Go on fetch. Let's see. Pop up. You go on your coin total at the top, wherever you said it was 3,000. You hit that.
Oh, okay.
And then it'll lead you to everything you did.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Then you hit that, and it'll show up your receipt. And then at the bottom, it'll say you will be able to make corrections. You hit correct receipt, and then whatever item you think wasn't on there, you go get it and scan that item, not the receipt. You scan the item, and it'll say snap. You hit it, whatever in the thing. It's Pillsbury. You go down, you hit the Pillsbury. Then it'll say scan the item. So you take your phone, you scan the barcode, you click it, and then it'll say, okay, it'll take up to a day. Usually takes like 20 minutes, and then they'll give you the points for it if it qualifies.
Okay, I got 10 points for my daily reward. I got 25 points for the receipt. I'm scrolling down. It said receipt summary. It shows mini peppers and some other stuff, tomatoes. It's showing all my, and it shows Savoy's rice dressing mix, New York strips, corn dogs, pecan pie, and then it says correct receipt.
Yeah, you hit hit correct receipt, and then it should pull up everything you have. I think it is, if I remember right.
No, it's not. It's only showing a couple of things on my receipt because I took a picture of it. I took a picture of the Pillsbury items before I took a picture of the whole receipt.
Oh, well, no, you don't have to take a picture of the receipt. I mean, what you do is you do for that. No, you hit correct receipt, and it'll show you everything you listed. Like if it's Pillsbury's not on there, hit the Pillsbury. And then what you got to do is you got to get the Pillsbury box.
It don't say Pillsbury on my receipt. It's only got a few things on that receipt. But
all right. So that's what you do. All right, hit correct receipt. You have to put it in manually.
It says add item.
Yeah, then you type in Pillsbury, and it'll bring up all the pictures. And then whatever picture it is, you hit that. And then it'll tell you scan the item. Go and you have to scan the barcode, and then you take a picture of that, and then it'll update it. Because I did it with the cheese. I did it with the Jimmy Dean. It screwed me out of 2,000 points, so I had to do all of that to get to 2,000 points. Because sometimes
let me catch my biscuits and
yeah. Because sometimes it won't do it. Sometimes you scan the receipt. I've already scanned the receipt, like a Walmart receipt, and it pulled up Acme. And I'm like, what the hell is that? So it's not 100% accurate. So So, I mean, sometimes you got to manually put it in there. But yeah, if you scan the barcode and click it, it should do it. But I think the Pillsbury said you needed 3 things. But, you know. You know, Doctor Who, he did a live stream about a month ago. He did a couple of videos. I was in his live. He did a live stream about 3 weeks ago. It was like a 10-minute live stream, and I was in there. But other than that, he hasn't streamed for a while. But he did drop out a lot of videos. But that was like 3 or 4 weeks ago. So I don't know if he's doing that many, but I think he was having difficulties then, if I remember right. I don't know if the stream's still up. But I know he posted a few videos. It was like 4 o'clock in the morning, I think he did a video. Or he did a live stream. It was like 10 minutes long. Yeah, see, David was in that. David knows what I'm talking about. It was within the last couple of weeks. I don't remember what day, but I haven't seen him before that. It had to be a good solid year before I saw him. But maybe longer. Yeah, I don't remember if I said anything in that stream. I know I was in there. I know I might have been lurking, but it was like early in the morning. But a lot of the people that I started with on YouTube, they are no longer on YouTube. Oh, yeah. Yeah, 2019 is when I started doing videos, mostly. 2018, 2019. I actually won stuff from him. That's one of my first giveaway wins. It's probably like the 5th video on my channel. Because, I give everybody credit for wins and stuff. But the only time I don't do videos is if I win money. I don't do videos on that. But, I got to give credit to Tiger Jet and Miss Who Dat Lady when I get that. I don't know what I'm going to get from that website. I might get a shirt or a hat. I don't know. But I have like a $20 credit. So I'm like, all right, I'll get something.
It's not doing something.
Oh.
It says Pillsbury up here at the top on the biscuits. And it shows 0. And it's not putting it on my thing.
Did you scan the box?
I scanned the biscuits, yeah.
You scanned the barcode?
Yeah.
It didn't take the picture?
Yeah, I hit scan barcode. Watch, I'm going to show you what it's going to show.
Oh, it don't do it automatically. You have to wait.
It says barcode scan, and then it says retake or correct item.
You hit correct item.
I did.
And it should say, okay, you should get a message. It takes up to 24 hours to review or something like that.
I did.
It took like 15 minutes for mine.
And it said, total price 0.
Oh, you have to put the price in what you paid for it. Whatever it says on the receipt, $7.99, $6.99.
Oh.
Yeah, you have to put, otherwise it won't give you the credit for it. Because some of those you have to spend like $18, $16. Yeah, you got to put the price in.
Huh.
And then it should work after that. Beep 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 beep. I wonder when Coins for Amateurs is going to come back. they took a break and then they did like 1 or 2 update videos and they've been gone. I haven't seen them in forever. A lot of the coin people are like ducking. They're like leaving. They're like, done. But yeah, CFA should come back so I can start winning in their stream again. Other than Dale, I won in CFA stream probably 6 times. I just kept getting lucky. And they kept sponsoring me. They were like, go check out his stream. And everybody kept commenting on my video just so they could win stuff. I get like 75 comments. I go, who the hell are these people? And I realized, oh, CFA pimped me out again. I'm like, they're not watching the video. They're just commenting. You know, and they're commenting on the same short that's 12 seconds long, so I know they're not watching it. That's what happens when free stuff is afoot. People want to win free shit. Hey, they're not going to watch it. They're just going to comment. Hey, I came from CFA, and I'm like, great. Did you watch this? Did you watch the video? That's what I would comment back. Did you watch the video? It's like 12 seconds long. Or did you just click it after 2 seconds? Or one of them, it was like he picked out a video and it was 3 minutes long. The average watch time was 24 seconds. I'm like, you know they didn't watch that video. I should have told them, did you watch the video? Okay, tell me what the video is about. That's what I should have said. If you don't know what this video is about, you're automatically disqualified. I mean, seriously, if you can't spend 3 minutes watching a video to win a silver coin, I'm sorry. It must not be worth it then. Right? If someone said you got to watch a 3-minute video and you can win whatever coin, 19, whatever coin, silver coin, I'll watch the 3 minutes. Yeah. I mean, it could be the crappiest video out there, but I'm going to watch it. You know?
Yeah, I got some cinnamon rolls too, so we bought 3 pills.
It should work then. I think that one said buy 3 to get it. So I think it was like 2,000 points. But it's got to be certain ones though. You have to put in the picture, and then it'll. Yeah, but if you do all of that, it should work. But usually it'll tell you like 24 hours, but it updated for me in like 15, and it gave me the points. Bing. But you got to put the prices in for them, because without the prices, it's just going to say 0, 0, 0. I got this Dr. Pepper strawberry and cream, and it tastes pretty good. I'd never tried it before, so I tried it just to see how it would taste. Not too bad. Yeah, I wish CFA would come back, and Stacks is in the witness protection program. He does his streams on that Saturday premiere train. I'm sleeping on Saturdays, so I don't go on his stream anymore. He don't come into mine. It works out that way.
Who's that?
Stacks and stuff. He stopped going on a lot of streams, though. He's sitting in the middle of Arizona in the desert. So, he's in the witness protection program. I think he witnessed a mob hit or something. Who knows? But I'm sleeping on Saturday morning, or I'm working now on some Saturdays, so I'm never really in there. Plus, I don't like to sit on premiere trains. You got to watch all 15 people. And I always hated these contests where, you got to follow 32 people, and you got to leave a comment on each one of their videos, and you got to say, I subscribe to Billy Bob, and I'm not going to follow 15 goddamn videos and comment on 15 videos to have a legitimate chance to win a piece of silver. Too much content.
Whose channel that's on?
Huh?
Whose channel is that on?
I don't know. I'm just saying in the past they used to do that.
Oh, when they'd have like a 20 channel giveaway, yeah.
Yeah. Go follow all 20 people and comment on all 20 of their videos, and Then come back on the
we had a
main
chance
video.
to win.
And
Each channel had like 2 or 3 items to give away for the big day. And it was like a 5-hour live stream. I was involved. Me and Michael Kittle started that multi-channel giveaway stuff years ago. Me and Michael Kittle started that. It was a 20-channel multi-channel giveaway.
That's a channel.
Rob Finds Treasure.
I don't call him either.
Ravenhawk and Silver Seeker did the first multi-channel giveaway. It was 3, but we were the first one to do like a 20-channel and give away like a $1 gold double eagle St. Gardens. My coin on my avatar gave away one like that for the main grand prize, and then the year before that we gave away a 1909 SVDB in mint state condition by PCGS.
Yeah, I'd stab somebody for that.
Yeah. You're looking at a $15,000, $20,000 coin and like a $4,000 coin.
Yeah. Yes, I'm surprised. Yeah, Stacks don't respond to my messages on Twitter anymore. He don't respond to me on Instagram. I'm telling you, Stacks has probably fell off the face of the earth because there for a while. Yeah. 4 months ago. Oh, so I haven't kept up.
Last live stream.
Well, yeah, Stacks was doing the premiere train with I can't remember who on Saturdays, but he was telling me in the past, he's like, I spend 5 hours editing to get 20 views. And I go, well, I don't edit at all and I still get 20 views. But he was getting burnt out on the whole situation. So it's not surprising that's what happens with a lot of these YouTubers. They make it, they get monetized, and then they get burnt out. And I don't blame them. But I don't know when he stopped doing the premiere train, because I haven't checked the premiere train in probably 3 or 4 months. And I checked it because somebody was on the premiere train. It was either Silver Scorpion or Yankee Doodle or somebody. I don't know. One of these damn channels on the premiere train. I kept getting notifications. But, yeah, Stacks. I'm sure Stacks one day will pop in, but he stopped going on Dale's long ago. He stopped coming on mine. We had a conversation. I don't go on yours. You don't go on mine. Whatever that stuff. So I get that. I haven't been going on his, so he stopped coming on mine. I understand that. But, yeah, Stacks moved in the middle of the desert in Arizona. That's why I kept saying he's in the witness protection program. He grew a long beard. He grew his hair out. I think he became a hippie. I think he became the cop, the sergeant in Cheech and Chong's Smoked Out, the Stacy Keach character. That's Stacks. So he probably got to a point like most of us are. He's just like, you know what? I'm done. Because
David Carlisle.
Because he's like, it's not, one time he told me, I don't make that much. I make like $3 a month. And I'm just like, well, it's $3 more than I make. No, he said he made like $30 a month. And I said, that's $30 more dollars than I make. He's like, it's not really worth it to be on YouTube. He told me that a year and a half ago. Which I remember.
Yeah.
Stacks.
Oh.
Stacks went MIA.
Yeah.
Like some of the early YouTubers, some of the early coin people are disappearing slowly. But yeah, he don't message me on Instagram or Twitter no more. So I had him on Facebook, and he don't message on Facebook. So I think he wants to be left alone. So we just leave him alone. So there's the neutron accelerator.
Yeah, but yeah.
You put your middle finger under there, and then when Elvis acts up, you magnify your middle finger. You say, "This is for you, Elvis." He probably fell asleep.
I love that new setup, man. I got it tuned in now where, I can just raise it like this. Raise it, go down with it. Instead of using both hands, I got it. They got adjustments on this thing. They got 2 here. They got 1 back here. Adjustments. for the pressure.
Yeah.
Lurch was saying in a comment, man, that's a lot of work. I don't know what he meant by that. That's a lot of work for a camera or something, for like a
Who said that?
180 or 108 pixel. He's talking about something on his phone that he can get for $12, some kind of microscope for his phone for $12, lens, whatever.
Who
But
said that?
Lurch.
Oh, okay. I don't
But
know.
I didn't have it tuned in. I mean, I just got that and I made a video right away. I didn't know how to. I never turned on the camera before, never looked through the lens, nothing. All that shit's been setting until, I got more and more like this holder, the head. They call this the head right here. This part here that goes up and down, right here. This part that holds this.
Yeah, I
This
see
part
it.
here. And this rod was $40.
That's interesting.
But now I need an LED light on the bottom. That's what this rubber band's for. It's from my LED light, little like a Harbor Freight light.
Yeah.
And it works, when I got it, high like this. But when I get down low to the coin, see, I got a different lens that goes under here too. Right here. Up under this, I got a 0.5, 0.5. And it's a wide angle lens. That means I can put this here and it'll spread the view out. Instead of looking at half of a quarter, I can see the whole quarter.
Well, that's pretty cool.
So, but there's other lenses to get for it that I will be getting. But man, hey, I can close in on a date or a mint mark. I'm closing real good on them things.
That should be pretty cool. And
David's got an iPhone, okay? And I'm not talking about an old iPhone. I'm talking about one that's a year old or something like that, And we were backstage. I invited him backstage because he was telling me a story about he was on Miss Ida's trying to show a coin, and he didn't know how to work his phone or is it the cameras. He's got different cameras on his phone. He's got facing him, that's the front view. Then he's got the back view, and he's got like 3 or 4 cameras on the back. So I told him how to get in there. We were live by ourselves in the live stream, backstage, and it was private. It was just a StreamYard stream that I had already up, and I just re-entered the studio, in a past stream. Entered the studio on that one, and it don't cost me no hour time, and it's private. No use making a private stream. Just get in your studio and just talk with people like we talking now. But I showed David, told him how, whatever. So he got used to it. He was like, all right, man, now this is it. Man, he can get real close to a coin with that iPhone. He can. He can get too close to it. There's one of those things. He puts it on the second one, I think. The macro or the almost macro. And that thing just, man, it's clear, beautiful. I can get down to the nitty gritty with that thing. In fact, I'll put it up here in a minute. I'll turn it on.
Yeah, test it out.
I'll show it to y'all. Put my earbuds in because I got to use my speaker USB port.
Yeah.
I got to unplug the power to my speakers. The power runs on the USB port.
Oh, excuse me.
Wow, I hear something in the background. What's that?
What, on my side?
I think.
The only thing I have on is the fan.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear it earlier. I got my earbuds in, so now I can hear it. It's
Oh,
not. It's not in the way. It's not bothering. Nothing.
yeah, it's been on the entire time. Sometimes I have it on high. Sometimes I put it low. It's been shaking lately. Like sometimes it'll make noise at night. It'll start shaking like it is now.
Yeah, mine does that.
Well, actually, now it's calm. Well, I have it on. It's not on the floor. It's on my old stereo. Stereo's been sitting on the floor for 13 years. I don't have anywhere to put the stereo. So I put it on top of the floor. I was going to move it. It's just been sitting there. So I put the fan on top of that, and then the heater's on top of the speaker. So I don't have any. I might move it, but every once in a while it starts shaking. It goes. Shh. Earlier it was shaking really bad. Now it's kind of okay.
I'm surprised.
But at night it starts shaking like.
Well, my fan, it's not mine. It's Mrs. fan. I got a black one. She has a white one. If I put it on low, it'll vibrate like that. But if I put it on 2, it won't vibrate.
Yeah. I had to put a shirt under it, an old sock, and then a water bottle just to make it stop. But I tripped the other day when I was plugging in the heater this morning. I knocked the damn thing over. When I knocked it over, the piece broke off, and now it's been going. Blah, 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 blah. It's my mom's old fan. She gives me her old crap because I'm not going to buy it.
I'm surprised your uncle didn't make you a stereo, a little thing out of wood to put your stereo on and your speakers and stuff.
My uncle doesn't know I have a stereo.
Well, he's a cabinet maker, so hell, he can make you that. You buy the wood.
Yeah, but he's never been to my house. He doesn't travel. He's never been to my house ever. So my aunt comes down here by herself usually when she does come down here. My uncle doesn't travel. He travels to Metairie because his brother lives down in Metairie. Oh no, it's not his brother. His cousin and his wife. But that's once every year or two he goes down there. He's never been down here. So he don't travel much, especially now. Well, he don't do much now. He's mostly in the recliner. He's got all he goes in the workshop every once in a while and makes stuff, but he's not in the best of health. He's got the diabetes. Whatever.
He does?
He's had it for years. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, diabetes. Oh, okay. The real diabetes.
Yeah. My uncle's got some kind of he's got some kind of condition too. I forget what, but he's 73 years old. Hell. So, well, being out in the sun for 50 plus years, he's had skin cancer. He's had numerous. He's got black spots all over his arms because of skin cancer that he had the lesions taken off. So, so I don't think he does much of. Every once in a while, he will go. The last time he was active, but most of the time he's not. So he's kind of, I don't know. All that shit's catching up to him. But yeah, he doesn't know I have a stereo number one because he's never been down here. So if I told him I have a stereo, maybe he would build something for me. But you know, I had a stand and the stand broke, so that's why I put the stereo on the floor. And the stand broke when I was moving, which is what the TV was on. When I took the TV off, the stand imploded. I guess the stand was under its own weight or something. I don't know. There's a little wood plastic thing it broke. So when I moved, I just took the TV and put it where it is now. The stereo used to be on that dresser. That's where the stereo used to be. But the remote broke. Stereo probably still works. I haven't plugged it in almost 13 years. It probably still. I've been having that stereo. My cousin's got the same exact stereo, but she left it at her mom's house, which is in my aunt's house in Laplace. I've had that stereo's almost 30 years. It's got a tape deck and everything. I'm pretty sure it still works. One of these days when I move my TV, I'll move I've been saying I'm going to move the stereo for almost 13 years. It's sitting there. So I think one of these days I am moving the TV out. I just got to get the motivation. And my back's been killing me, so I can't lift anything. The TV is unplugged, though. I did unplug it from the socket. So it is unplugged. I just got to put the stuff in and what you call it.
Stickman, what's up, mon ami? How you doing?
Who's in here? Oh, Stickman, what's up? Cajun sending me a double die worth $1 million.
Oh, no double die here.
I got a whole jaw of freaking 72 pennies and 55 pennies and 95 pennies, and I don't know if they double die or not. Never did check them. I probably could, though. Maybe I'll do a live stream on that, but I don't get many coin people in my chat, as you can see. I get a few, but I don't get many.
Oh, this is a new scope.
Considering,
yeah, buddy.
Considering what's her name is like, oh, I didn't know you were still streaming. I'm like, most people think I'm not streaming. I go, yeah, I stream a lot.
Look how that T is. I noticed that earlier. Me and Johnny was looking. Look how that T is in Liberty.
Yeah, that
T top to the left.
Yeah, that's
all of them. I did this is 59. I took these out of a Fed Bank roll.
Yeah, I wonder if that's an error.
No, all the other coins are just like it. Well, I got 2 more like it. But let me see. Let me see if both of them is like it.
Well, I'm mostly happy. You know, I'd be a lot happy if I could win the lottery. But yeah, I guess things are going in the right direction. They go up, they go down, they go back.
Yeah, that one has it.
Maybe that's just how they made them in 59.
I guess.
I would compare it to a modern one and see if it's like that.
Yeah, but a lot of stuff changed from 59 to 99 too, though.
Well, I mean, get one from like 1960 or 61 or something like that and compare it. I'm sure maybe it was a changed flawed design or something, but I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, gotcha.
I mean, the focus is sensitive on here. The height, because I just put these pennies on top of each other and I got to refocus it.
That's crazy.
Well, it's a 180 times lens, and the camera is 48 megapixels, full HD, 2K. I think it's 4K too, if I'm not mistaken.
That's not too bad.
But yeah, 3 pennies, each 59 Ds came out the same roll. All the T's are made like that.
No, well, that's not an error then, for sure.
Well, I mean, you could have like a whole roll, like Midnight Silver Run out of Florida. He had some that was the Lincoln, Jailhouse Lincolns, and that was a new discovery for him. And Wexler himself authorized that one.
You know, something every day, I guess, with them.
And the one I got is real bold too. I mean, you could see it very good. You know, it's a class, is what it is, but man, it's a strong class, very strong. And nobody else has them for that year. Oh, I found something in the coin store at the store when I was there earlier, grocery store.
At least you found something. The guy this morning was freaking taking the damn change out. So I didn't get to really, I mean, I checked stuff, but I didn't, wasn't able to pick anything up. But, Let me see. Let me go back home. Let me go back to the page. What the hell keeps clicking? Token. I got a bunch of those.
Yeah.
Either a car wash token or something.
It says no cash value.
Or a pizza or something. I got a few of those.
Yeah.
One's from a pizza place and one's from a car wash place. Probably when they dumped all that crap in there. Cornstar rejects all that stuff. They won't take it. No cash value. I'll give you a penny for it. And a whole bunch of those things.
There's an eagle on it.
Oh, yeah, I got one of those. I got one of those right here. Let me see. I got one of those sitting right here. Or is this the, and that's the Paragon. That's the coin token. I know I got one of those somewhere.
So what? This is from a casino or something?
No, that's probably from a car wash.
Oh.
Most of those I have is from the car wash because I have one or two of those somewhere. I'm trying to remember where I put it. Because that bag that I showed you that my aunt gave me, I pulled out.
Yeah.
Now I pulled out 3 Paragon tokens and 3 like an angel token, angel of mercy or angel something with heaven, a coin on it. And then I pulled out the Marie Laveau thing, and then I pulled out like 2 or 3 other mixed tokens. But I don't know what I did with those other tokens. I had them all sitting here. I don't know, something keeps clicking in here. Okay, anything that's in here, go away. Don't come out. Either that or the fan's clicking. So I gotta say that because I don't want these things darting at me. But where is that other token at? Oh, that's the fan. That's the fan making that noise. I don't know where the tokens are. I had them sitting right there. Then I moved them. I put them somewhere. They might be in the box in there, but I can't move the box. I got shit on the box on there.
That looks like HM.
And I got a bunch of those car wash tokens. I got tons of them.
HM. And the M's taller on the right of the M, and the H is taller on the left. Hallmark. Got it. HM.
That can be anything.
HC would be Harris Casino.
Yeah, my friend works at Harris. He's probably there now. I should message him. Are you at work tonight? I don't know where I put that them other tokens at. I had them sitting right there. And I don't know what I did with them. But oh good Lord.
I hear him.
Yeah, I haven't checked that back. I gotta do that video. But now that thing's moving. But I found that 1918 penny, obviously when I was backstage with you, because I was looking at it beforehand. And I just shake it and I kind of flip it upside down. I kind of, I pulled out a 55 nickel after the fact.
Yeah. The T's correct on this one. It's same length left and right on this one. But this is a 2021. I'm gonna have to look at like a 19. I got some 1960 small dates. I'm gonna have to look at those at large dates. I'm out of the roll. I got rolls of those.
Okay, it's an 81. I thought that was a 61. I was like, what the hell? Here's a nickel from. There's a 1964 nickel. But they got 1,000,000,064 nickels. Yeah. There we go. I'm sure there's a few hidden treasures still in this bag. The other bag's got. I already searched the other bag. It's got nothing but pennies in it, but it might have one or two. You know. My aunt's probably got a. She saves all the change for me, so I'm sure she's got more hidden around. But. Well, there's a 1970 nickel sitting in there. Huh. Like I said, there's some goodies. If I search in here, there's an old nickel. That's 83. It ain't that old. If there's anything of significance, I'll turn the camera on. I'm just like cherry picking. I flip it upside down enough times. I did find one of the Lincoln's memorial pennies. I think it was the log cabin one. No, it was the presidency one. You don't see those anymore because everybody hoarded them.
Oh, that's where the dome on the Capitol's not finished.
Oh, yeah, that one.
Yeah.
I haven't found any of the Women in Quarters series yet. Like, I was finding them in change all the time. I haven't got any change lately.
Hell, when I was going through my penny rolls, was you with me when I found them rolls of the one where the presidency? The unopened rolls?
Oh, I think so.
The 09 rolls. I mean, there were different ones too, if I'm not mistaken. Not all three of them.
I think I was on that stream.
There were 4 of them, I think. It was the log cabin, him as a rail splitter. He's sitting down on the logs with an axe by him, reading books. And then him and in the Senate, or as a lawyer or whatever.
I think that's the rare one. There's one of them that's really, really rare. I think it might be the Senate one.
Then the Senate, then the presidency.
Yeah, I don't have all. I'm missing one of them. I don't remember which one though. I know I'm missing one of them. 70 something down. I'll put that back in. I'm just cherry pick. I'm just spot eyeballing these suckers.
Yeah, we'll do a video in a couple of days. Get on Twitch or StreamYard, whatever. Get on mine and bring you up in the panel. We'll do a look through some pennies and stuff. I got a bunch of change that I got to go through. A bunch.
Saturday's a good day.
Excuse me.
Anytime after 1 o'clock Saturday for a couple of hours. I got 2 or 3 free hours then.
That'll work.
Yeah. At least 2 hours. And then, do whatever then. So I think you'll have Elvis. Elvis is under MVP Kirk. So if you see MVP Kirk, that's Elvis. But because some people, well, most of them people that follow you probably like Casio and Tiger Jet. They're cool. They'll watch anything.
When did LSU play Saturday? A noon game or is it a?
Oh, it ain't no noon. It's probably 7.
Okay.
They're not playing. I guarantee they ain't playing no noon game.
Okay. I didn't know if it was a day game or evening game.
It might be 2:30. It's in Tuscaloosa, so yeah,
it's in Alabama, so
LSU Bama. Let's see.
Yeah, let me check it out.
Playing Alabama in Tuscaloosa at 6:45 p.m.
6:45.
7 o'clock. Yeah, 7 o'clock game.
Yeah. Bama's ranked 8th and we're 13th. Bama's got more than 1 loss. This is bullshit right here. Bama lost like 6 times this year. How they only got 1 loss?
I don't know how Bama can hold their standings when they suck.
They cheat.
It's the coaches' poll, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, they lost that one game. Okay, LSU loses a game. We dropped 12 spots.
Yeah.
Alabama was 4th. They went from 4th to 8th. Oh no, they were down to 12th, and they only lost like 6 spots, I think it was. And they've won 4 games and went up to 8. They haven't really gained too much because of the other teams in front of them, but LSU went from like 3 to 14 or whatever the hell it was. They dropped 11 or 12 spots. Alabama loses and they dropped 4 spots. Like, why? Like, what's going on there? The coaches poll is just keeping them around. So Nick Saban must be giving blowjobs to everybody. Bayou Cajun Band playing variety music.
Yeah.
That's all I can read.
Yeah, that's my band.
Ah. Oh, it's 50 degrees outside. Ain't too bad.
I was in a short sleeve shirt, and it was dark. It was like 8:30 or something at a Super One. I was outside smoking, me and Johnny, when Missy was checking out. So I went outside and lit up a cigar. Me and Johnny was looking at all the wood, see where all the wood, the firewood, came from the Super One warehouse in Shreveport, Monroe.
Yeah.
And that came from Rock, Texas, and something county. I forgot. That's where all the oak firewood comes in. And some of them looked like 4x4s that was dropped off of building something, like a porch or something. It wasn't treated, but it was probably just a square piece, that 4x4. That when they were cutting it up.
What is this? Oh, I forgot I had this. Then I get in touch with what's his name? Steve. His name was Steve. Got his phone number somewhere.
Coin guy or what?
He sent me a bunch of coins that time because he knew I liked coins, and I did a video on it.
Okay.
Yeah, he used to come on my stream all the time, but he's been so busy lately. For the last year and a half, he's been putting the roof on and doing this and doing that. I met him in Scotty's stream. I talked to him once over the phone. He used to be like in some government branch, the military, CIA, whatever it was, some secretive shit he used to be in. I can't remember what it was, but Steve Clark, I think that was his name. And I did a video on. He sent me all of these coins, a peace dollar. He sent me a bunch of Mercury Dimes, Wheaties, bright red Wheaties, like from the 50s and the 40s, and the capsules.
Damn, when he sent you that?
A couple of years ago.
Oh, okay.
He sent me that 1820 or 1850 coronet coin.
Damn.
That large coin.
Yeah, large cent.
That large cent. Yeah, you remember? About 2 years ago.
I think I do now, yeah.
Yeah, well, he used to come in Scotty's, and I talked to him one time. I gave him a phone number, and I talked to him for like 4 or 5 hours, and we were talking. He goes, "Oh, you like coins?" He goes, "Well, I don't have anybody here." He goes, "I got all these coins. I'll send them to you." And he just sent me a whole care package of shit. And he goes, "Well, I got tons more." And I never talked to him again online. I mean, on the phone, but I would talk to him in Scotty's. But in the last probably 6 months, I've only seen him maybe 5 times. And of course, he used to come in my chat all the time. Now he doesn't, but I've seen what he looks like because he's been on camera, but usually he keeps a low profile.
Yeah.
But something to do with the government work he used to do. I don't know what it is. He told me, I actually forgot, but he had some kind of clearance or something, and I don't know, but he was on camera one or two times on Scotty's. But he hasn't been coming in Scotty's lately because he's been working on his property and his roof and this and that. And I asked him, I said, "Hey, you ain't been in my stream." I might call him. I have his number somewhere. But yeah, he sent me all kinds of stuff.
Yeah.
I don't know where. I know the bag. I got the bag right here, but I'm gonna flip the camera on. The camera, did the damn thing come on? Okay. I was sitting like this to charge the phone. Oh, good Lord. Now I can sit back like this again. But, at the phone, the laptop. But, he sent me this whole bag of stuff. Coins, there's a peace dollar in there, there's mercury dimes, mostly pennies and nickels. But then he sent me a bunch of other stuff. It's sitting over there in a bag. But I don't even know if I can get this thing open. He said the whole box. But let's see. He sent like these silver things. And like a 21 Morgan. He sent me that. And then he sent me
Well, so them 21 Morgans, they made almost the same amount of them as they made a 64 nickel.
yeah. I sold one.
Excuse me.
And then I told him I didn't have a peace dollar. He sent me a 22 peace dollar. Kind of hard to see the damn light. So I got that. Then he sent me like mostly like a 57 bright wheat penny. Stuff like that. I made a video on it. A couple of nickels, a couple of other pennies. Like a 52 Wheatie. That's bright red. Couple of war nickels, couple of buffalo nickels in here.
I got a war nickel in today from Everyday Opportunity.
Ain't too bad. Like sent me 37. I thought it was a 3-leg one. A couple of Susan B. Anthony's in here. I think there's an Indian head penny in here somewhere. Then he sent me that Coronet large cent, which I think I put over there in the book or something, and then a couple of steel pennies. There's like a mercury diamond here. Then I think the rest of the stuff. And he sent me a book of something. I don't know where the book is, but I know he sent me a book, and I'll pull up the video. Oh, I think. This is this change I had in here. Man, what the hell? I forgot I had this change in here. Huh. Filled up a whole bucket of its whole thing of change. Up, digging Canuck stickers in there. Forgot I had Liz's sticker in there. Good Lord, I'm dropping the change. I think that's it. I got a bunch of it. But yeah, if you look up Steve Clark, and then I made a short on the Coronet video. And it didn't. I figured, okay, it was 1857 or 1854. I figured, okay, it's going to get a lot of views. Not many. I think I got like 40. I don't think I got a whole lot. I think every time I think a video is going to get views, it really doesn't.
Yeah.
I'm just like, well, I don't know what to do. Like Elvis is like, I want to see more TTMs through the mail autographs. I did one. I got like 6 views on it. I know.
I'm new. I don't know what to do.
Hi there. It's my first video, folks. I think you should watch my shit because I'm pretty fucking awesome. I think you should comment too because why the hell not, right? Oh, Google added this thing where it says switch account, Google account. They're always changing stuff. Weird. Let me see. See if I can find it. Oh, I'm up to 11 views on that video. Okay. Well, maybe more people should follow it. Let me see how many. 99 views. Man, YouTube screwed me. I had 400 views on that damn video. It's down to 99. What the hell? See, they go back and, I got to change the. See, on Restream, I can't change the thumbnail right away. I mean, I can, but I can't. So I got this black moon. So when I do night streams, you won't see the rainbow anymore. I'm going to save the rainbow for the morning streams. And now I got to go back and do 250 videos and change it to the black screen. I just didn't put it on this one tonight. Okay, it's a year ago. I got to go back 2 years. Probably. It's been about 2 years since he sent it. Okay, right up in here somewhere. Come on, where are you at? I should have just typed in Steve Clark and I would have found it. Oh, there it is. 27 views. Yeah. Got 15 comments though, but it's 19 minutes and 31 seconds. If you type in Steve Clark surprise mail call. And then I did a short, 1852 Coronet Large Cent. Got 83 views. Got 16 likes.
What year?
1852.
That's a good year.
Yep. That was included in the other one. I saw that the other day. I separated.
Okay. What does the 2 look like? Is it the hobnobby? The knob 2 or?
I have no idea. I don't particularly know where it is right now. I saw it a couple of weeks ago. I just don't remember where. I separated that coin from all the other coins that he sent me because I did a short. I think I put it. I don't think if you watch the video, I don't think I zoomed in on it, but you can watch the video and see.
Okay.
It's just go onto my profile and type shorts. I don't have many shorts.
Some of those 2s in those years in that era are like the close and open and the curve, and what they call the doorknob or something. I forgot what it is. It's been a while since I played around with those in years.
I think it did look kind of funny, the 2, but I'll show you the picture. I don't have it on this one because I couldn't find it right away, but you see the dark picture right there?
Hold on, let me
see that picture of the dark?
Let me get back in the StreamYard part. I was checking something on my
I was doing that earlier when you were showing stuff. I had to go back and forth.
I'm gonna pack it.
Oh,
I got a new microphone. I see a picture of the sun or the moon.
That's not the sun. That's the moon. Yeah, that's the picture I put now. Yeah, that's the picture I'm putting for the night streams now instead of the rainbow. So I went back to a bunch of them and I put not all of them, but I went back for a few of them, as you can see. See, I'll see your picture on there. That's the only one I didn't change with the picture. Usually I change it, but I didn't change that one because of the Saints logos on there. But you see how I went back and I changed a bunch of them.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, because you didn't want to see the rainbow. But I'm going to say that was my intention, to make the rainbow for the day streams, like in the morning, like you're waking up. And then I just started getting into a pattern and putting it. See, the Halloween picture, I put that because I found that cool picture. That was my friend's logo for a while on his YouTube.
Yeah, the skull.
And he don't do YouTube anymore, so I'm just like, hell with it. I saw that I took it.
Let me see the one with the picture of me in it.
Let me see. I didn't change that one because of the Saints.
Right. Okay, I thought I had my yellow shirt on in that, but I don't. I got my black shirt on.
Yeah, otherwise I would have changed it, but I don't know how to. I wanted to keep the score in.
Oh yeah, hell yeah.
Because I didn't want to go back. We already played 8 games this year, 7 games. I didn't want to go back thousands of tweets just to pull up the score. Because that was the only one I forgot to pull up the score on. But I got a few videos. I got my real filming of Gilligan's Island. Got 299 views. So if anybody's out there listening, if you haven't watched that video, go watch it so I can get 300 views. The baseball one got 99 views. Ironically enough, the basketball one got 99 views. That is weird shit. The basketball one should got more, but I should do more shorts. I really should, but you never know what's gonna. I did stupid shorts and they got a lot of views and whatever, so turn it off. But let's see. One or two of these I might delete because I'm just like, I'll do it, but let's see. Yeah, that one. I'm gonna go back all these videos. It takes, I don't know, 300 videos. I'm gonna put that black picture on there just for the hell of it. 2009 professional life in Illinois got 253 views. It's a minute and a half long. 13 likes and 16 comments. Probably 8, and I responded to 8 more, I guess. Some of these coin videos I do get views, but I don't know. Let's see. I'm gonna have to go back and change some of these thumbnails. Not that it do any good now, but I don't know. That Mario short I did 3 years ago is starting to get views again. Weird. It got like 12 views yesterday, and I'm like, okay. It hasn't gotten a single view in almost a year, and then all of a sudden, I woke up yesterday morning and it said 12 views, and I went, who the hell's watching it again? I'm like, all right, I'm grateful. People are starting to watch it again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, hey, if I get 3 million views on shorts within 90 days, I get monetized. But let's see. That video is up to... that's the biggest video I have, short or live. That one, I thought it would get a lot more. Actually, I didn't think it would get 4,000, but I put on here shorts, and it put everything on here but shorts. Oh, it ran out of shorts. I only got maybe 15. Let's see. Got 4.7. I think 47.19, I think it was a total. 2 years ago. 172 likes. I think that video got like 37 or 38 dislikes. So, hey, go watch the coin. Anybody who's, well, I don't know who's left, but go check out all the shorts I have. And go watch all the Cajun stuff, too. Why not?
Hell yeah.
Cajun's already monetized, but give them a comment anyway. You ever get where it's like you're talking to someone and it's like, okay, go leave a comment. Tell them Bob sent you. And then they'll leave a comment. Bob sent me here. I hate when people do that. John sent me here. Well, I'm glad John sent you here, but don't advertise his crap on my channel. I don't know who John is. Somebody did that one time. They said, so-and-so sent me here. And I'm like, oh, I'm grateful. I had no idea who the hell it was. It was it was a friend of a friend on YouTube. I couldn't tell you who it was. It was some card person. That's all I know. Somebody in the baseball card community. Maybe CV sent them or Remember the Greats or some. I was like, oh, I went on their channel and they were in the middle of a live stream and I said, hey, yeah, I'm glad you're sending people to my stream, but don't have them comment Bob, whatever their name is, Bob. I don't know. I forgot their name. Don't say, hi, I'm here from Bob's stream. I hate that.
Hell, I don't. I tell everybody, hey, go into, let's give somebody a raid and then, tell them Cajun raid. And they'll go in there and they'll pick up a few more subscribers. Like pull a
No, that's different. I don't mind that. I'm talking about going to a video, not a live stream. Going to a video.
I hate. I was like, shit. Good deal. Scorpion is a Scrapping Scorpion.
Same
Or
person.
Silver Scorpion. Yeah.
He's got 3 channels. Same person.
Yeah.
He's the one that he left a comment on my video and he said something like, "Nice video." And it's an 8-minute video and it was posted not even 2 minutes after I put out. And I'm like, "Did you watch the video? How do you know it's nice? Did you watch it?" I'm like, "I don't think you did."
Silver sent me over to somebody else, so I told the guy, I said, "Hey, Silver, Scrapping Scorpion, referred you," and and I says, awesome stuff you got there. That was a huge load of stuff he got. This guy got 4 pallets of computers, all shrink wrapped, right on a pallet. And it was like, I think he had like 15,000 pounds of computers. And if I'm not mistaken, all of them were in working order.
Damn, that's crazy.
Yeah. So you got way more money than scrapping for that. You can sell those, just say at $50 a piece. People would jump on that. They'll buy 3 and 4 of them, for the towers, just a tower. Okay. And then the motherboards, and you got the AD microprocessor in there, the main brain of the computer. You got the AD diamonds or what have you. Man, you just got the power supplies out of those are worth $10 a piece, So there's a way of getting them and selling them as scrap, selling them as instead of going to the scrap yard and selling them by the pound. Okay, you can make way more money by selling them. You can sell 50 computers and have more money than all of them scrapped out at 10 cents a pound.
Not too bad.
Yeah. I mean, hell, I wish I had a store. If I would get into something like that, e-waste scrapping, hell yeah, I would get a storage building. Not a storage building. Because I don't know if they got electricity on those or not. On some of them. Some of them have electricity that, receptacles you can plug stuff into so you can do stuff in the daytime.
Some of them do, some of them don't, but a lot of them, I think, especially since they got a lot of these so-called YouTubers that one of them decided, I'm going to live in my storage facility for 3 months, and he fixed it up to where he had running water, and then he took a plug for his computers and he ran it through the extension line through the ceiling, kind of disguised it with an extension cord, and he was in there for 3 months and no one knew. Well, he dropped this video and he got 30-something million views. Damn. And then U-Haul sued him because it was a U-Haul thing. So, but he had I can't remember the guy's name, but he had a little a thing for running water. He went and got water from the water fountain. And he ran a hose through it. It was like a little, like a little space. It was a U-Haul space. And basically, he put all this stuff in storage. He had a bed. He made a container where he pulled it down where it had all his liquor. And he made a little refrigerator and stuff. And he had sold his house. And he's like, I'm waiting to get another house. And he had to wait 2 or 3 months. And he goes, well, he's like, I'm going to do a video. And he did videos every night. And, I guess somebody from U-Haul found out after he moved out. And they were like, yeah, you're not supposed to live there. So they sued him for copyright or some shit. And I think he won. But he got 20 million views on that sucker. That Peanuts.
Look at it good.
Pistachios.
Ding, 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 ding.
Yeah, I see them things every day, pistachios.
These are the ones that don't stain your fingers.
Oh.
Hell yeah, buddy. My sister-in-law gave us that. A whole pound bag of them.
That's always good.
Man, I could eat my weight in them things.
You probably could. There we go.
I got to go lean off the dock. I'll be back in a minute.
That's what I was getting ready to say. I'll take a break too. Ain't nobody in here. But if you're in here, pay attention. Cajun will probably beat me to it.
There we go. I'm back. You still there, Phil guy, or you went lean off the dock too? And this lean off the dock break has been brought to you by Grumpy Stack Tires. Buy Stack, Grumpy Stack Tires, located in Ville Platte, Louisiana, home of the Million Mile Tire.
Yeah, he'll ship it if you handle it.
That's right. Just like I'm 39 years old, plus some shipping and handling.
That's what I said earlier. Oh, I
I'm
found this.
39 plus shipping and handling.
I got this. Well, Mom got it. I guess my aunt mailed me something last year. Well, it was this year. It says February 8th. But it's a journal from February.
What happened in the balls? 2023 February. Mardi Gras in the balls parish. Okay.
It's from February this year. It's all ripped. It was wrapped in something, but my mom found it the other day, and she goes, "I want to look through the one ads." It's from February. It's got Simsport. It's got it's the journal. My cousin used to work there. My aunt used to work there, like in the 70s and 80s. But it's a little small, newspaper thing. Of All's Parish and I don't know. I guess surrounding parishes. Got all the landowners on it, and it's only 3 pages. No, it's just 6 pages really, but it's got I don't know. But anyway, she didn't throw it away, and I was like, she's gonna read it, and I was like, don't throw it away, save. I mean, it's got a rip down the middle. It's ripped down the side, obviously, but still, it's. I got newspaper from the freaking 80s. Like, I got them in frames somewhere. I don't know where. I haven't been able to find them. There's only 2 boxes I've never opened. One of them's in the garage, and one of them's sitting in the corner. So it's probably in that one in the corner. I just can't get to it at the moment. It's been buried for 13 years. It's sitting right there. I can see it. But I don't dig in it. Mainly because I forgot what the hell's in it. and I don't want to stick my hand in it. I don't know what the hell died in there, but I'm sure something did.
Damn.
It's in the corner. That's a weak spot. That was one place I didn't call. So I'm gonna put this back up. But yeah, it's just a newspaper. But I'm gonna put it back on the counter. I don't hear anything in the morning. 1 sec.
Stick man, you still
Huh?
here? I was asking if Stickman was still here. I don't know if he's still here or not. It's been
Probably not.
30 minutes since he commented.
Doubt it. There's only 2 people in the stream.
Well, that'd be Stickman and David Carlisle, more than likely.
Most people don't spend more than 5 minutes in here. It just depends. Let me see the football game. That's over with. Who won that game?
Yeah, who won that game?
Pittsburgh won 20-16. David Henry got me 19.2 points. I mean, Derrick Henry. I remember in the first quarter, it was the end of the first quarter. He was at 13 points.
What you said the score was?
20-16.
All right. Man, that's not a runaway game. I don't know Titans. I don't know, I don't know I don't know how the defense is, the offense. I don't know none of that about
Well, their quarterback's been injured. He's probably out for the season. Derrick Henry's like their best running back. He didn't do that much against the Saints because we held him in check. Derrick Henry had 17 carries, 75 yards, and a touchdown. Okay. Will Levis beat the shit out of the Falcons last week. He threw for like 500 yards or something. Pittsburgh's 5-3. Yeah. 20-16. They scored a touchdown late in the game with 4 minutes, 2 seconds left. I had the Let's see. Chicago's 2-6. So we face a 2-6 team. Atlanta, I have to root for Minnesota because Atlanta's 4-4. We're 4-4. So if the Cards somehow, I need the Vikings to win one game. Houston should beat Tampa Bay easily. The rest is history. Click over that. All right, so I got 19 fantasy points from that one, so I'm doing pretty good. ESPN keeps signing me out. I don't know why every day they sign me out. YouTube does that too sometimes. And I hate that. Drives me bananas. Just makes me. I think it's my laptop. It just signs me out of everything every day. And I got an ad for the U.S. Mint. It's funny how I talk about coins and the U.S. Mint sending me ads.
I didn't hear nothing you said for about 10 seconds.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. That's weird.
I don't know if I was froze up or you was froze up. So
I don't know. It might have been on my side because sometimes when I'm on
it's on my side, I think.
Oh, sometimes when I'm on different pages, like when I was watching a football game a few weeks ago, it kept freezing on YouTube. So I don't know, but I was just saying. I was just saying something. Oh, I was just saying something about
pop up.
I think.
Wait.
I was saying something about we were talking about coins and ESPN sent me a U.S. Mint ad. So weird shit.
Yeah, because right when I turned off my camera, I asked you a question, and then I didn't hear nothing. Silence for 10 seconds.
I didn't hear the question.
Oh, okay, that's why. It was when I turned off my camera. My computer's, I don't know, slow something right now.
My laptop does that too. Like I was saying, like I was just a couple of weeks ago when I was on the when we were watching a football game, and I had it on it, and I was on talking to you on stream. I was going back and forth, and Twitch kept freezing, where I couldn't watch the game because I had the stream on, and it kept freezing. It was probably your laptop, and it couldn't handle both at the same time, so it froze this to turn that off.
But when I turn my camera, anyway, I asked you if you signed up for ESPN. Do you get to watch college games for free?
Oh no, I signed up in my ESPN account because it signed me up. No, you have to have you have to have you. Well, it's free if you already have the ESPN. If you pay for it,
right?
Then you can watch the ESPN on a laptop, whatnot. But no, this is the ESPN account I play fantasy football on.
Oh,
I used to play pick'em games, like betting games and stuff, but yeah, I can't watch any of the games because it'll say log into your provider, which is Spectrum, and I don't have cable.
Yeah, I got Spectrum just for my house phone and my internet.
But I mean, as you know as well as I do, you can go on YouTube and watch the LSU game, and I'm gonna find that I will watch that one.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
It depends on which channel. And then, like, I was watching the Saints, and that channel, it ended abruptly.
Huh.
Copyright.
I don't know if I'll be able to watch the Saints game. I don't know if I'm working. They haven't wrote the schedule.
Well,
and I don't. They do the schedule through this app. You have to go on this Work Jam app, and you have to sign up. And I haven't done that yet. Like the schedule runs through Saturday, and I'm off till Saturday. But I have Paramount. Yep, I'm off till Saturday.
Okay.
Well, I'm only working like 20 hours a week right now because I'm technically part-time. But after the holidays, they'll probably make me full-time, they said. But this Sunday, I have Paramount Plus, which owns CBS. So the Saints game is on CBS this week, which I don't know why. But usually when it's an AFC team, it's on CBS. But the Colts game was on Fox. So this game, Saints and Bears, usually it would be a Fox game. But CBS has it. So that means I can watch it because Paramount Plus plays all the games on CBS.
Shit, I just got rid of Paramount Plus.
You can add it back there. My mom got a special, like 6 months for $199.
Damn, I'll go for that.
Mm-hmm.
But what's the other conditions on it, though?
Oh, she got it because she wanted to cancel it. And they said, are you sure you want to cancel it? Here's a special deal. You should try signing up for it again. See if you get it.
Well, what I did, I thought I had canceled it like a year ago or something. And it did. So I noticed I was still getting billed for it in my bank statements. And so I called Amazon. And because I got it through Amazon Prime, which, Paramount Plus through Amazon Prime, you get to watch certain. So I got it, and I was paying for it for a while, but it went up $2 a month or something. So I canceled it. And then I noticed it was still on my statement. So I went back, 16 months. And I'm like, and I never watched anything. So I called Amazon and I told them, hey, I hadn't watched it. I thought I canceled it. Y'all been charging me for that. So they said, okay, I got $93 back. They owed me. They owed me more. But they gave me like 7 months credit or whatever. Or 8 months. Yeah. No, it's more than that. More than that. It was $7 a month and I got $93 back. Oh boy, I made some bought me some parts and all that.
Yeah, it's not
In
too
fact,
bad, but
I think I bought what did I get on there?
if you have Paramount Plus, yeah, you can watch all the CBS shows. Yeah, the football games stream on there because I watched the Saints game a few weeks ago. Although they don't play on CBS too much this year, but this is the last CBS game that they have this year.
Oh
No.
well, no use signing up then. I mean, I'm not going to pay for it anyway just to watch football. I'd pay for it to football and something else, you know.
Well, I'm not paying for it. My
I
mom.
already watched 1883, the whole thing. I caught up with them, and I forget how many episodes. I think I watched 7 episodes, not back to back, but almost back to back. And then I had to wait for the episode to come out, you know, for that week. Because every week they was coming out with a new episode.
Well, the only
And
thing I
watched
watch
the
on
whole series. And so said
it's
they
up there
coming back with 1883 too, you know, but they can't get with somebody. I forget who it is. They trying to get on board. It's either Tim McGraw or Faith Hill, or because that was the 2 main stars, Tim McGraw and Faith Hill, the country singers. And Tim McGraw is from Louisiana, up the road from me, and Faith Hill is from right across. She's from Mississippi, Mississippi.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I've ran into her already. Don't like her. When my grandma was alive, about 15 years ago, I ran into Faith Hill somewhere. Can't remember where. And my grandma was a big fan, and she didn't want to stop and sign an autograph. So I'm just like, all right, I have to. So that's why I can't deal with her anymore. But yeah, Tim McGraw is from somewhere near, I forget where. He's in Louisiana.
Yeah, Rayville.
But Faith Hill's actually from Mississippi. I forget where in Mississippi.
Yeah, Star, Mississippi.
Yep.
I said that earlier.
Oh, yeah. But yeah.
Right across the Louisiana line into Mississippi, right in that area, you know, where she's from. You go into Mississippi a little ways, and it's down, I think you go. But it's not far. You know, they were only like 50 miles from each other, you know, where they were raised at, within 50 miles of each other.
Yeah. But yeah, I met Faith Hill already, sort of. She was just being, I don't know. She's being rude. She's being rude that day. So probably caught her on a bad day.
Everybody has, I was thinking everybody has their bad days.
Yeah. But
well, I'm going to run, son. Thank you for the link. Thank you for having me in here.
No problem. 3 hours and 37 minutes. I went long tonight.
Yeah. And whoever is in here in the comments, y'all take care. You know, and y'all know the routine is good being north of the grass. Oh, speaking of that.
What's that?
Curtis Lowe made a comment on my latest microscope video. Curtis Lowe. Cool. You remember Curtis Lowe, coin collector in Alabama?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, he got his name from the song by Leonard Skinner, Curtis Lowe.
Mm-hmm.
That's the best song. That's the best song Leonard Skinner ever made, in my opinion. That's the best song. It's got a lot of feeling to it, you know? And it's like based on a true story, you know? So, anyway, it's good being north of the grass. Y'all stay safe. Be that way. Be that way. Stay safe. And as always, love, peace, and crackling grease. Catch y'all later. A Plutarch.
See you later. Oh, there's Dave. Woke David up. Nobody commented in the last hour, so we were wondering who was left. But Hell, I went 3 hours and 39 minutes. We'll max it out at like 3:40. Because I don't think anybody else is going to be in the chat this time. I got to make that video about that 1918 wheat penny. And all that good jazz. But I just been snacking on something. So, 12 o'clock, I think I'm going to finish what I'm eating, probably take a nap or something, wake up. I don't know. I'm going to wake up in the morning. I ain't got nothing to do, but appreciate you, David, since you're probably the last person standing. I don't think anybody else is here. Me and Caden did that at the same time. We'll lean off the dock. We both did that at the same time, but at least you left the stream running, and that's what counts. But yeah, I'm probably gonna hop off, see who else is on. I'm gonna watch something. Try to get some sleep, maybe. I don't know. I'm trying to get back in my sleep pattern. You know, waking up early in the morning, so I'm trying to get to sleep at a certain time, but it just depends. I mean, I'm off tomorrow and I'm off Saturday. Watch, I'm probably going to have to work Sunday. I'm going to be like, boss, don't schedule me during Saints games. It's very freaking important. I need the Saints games off. Now, if we play on Thursday night, then you can schedule me on the Sunday, but then give me the Thursday. I'm going to work around it. They have to work around me because, hey, I'm more valuable, and I keep that place running. Well, it ain't opened yet, but I will keep the place running. It'll open eventually. So, but David, whoever the hell else is left, and, you know, everybody else disappeared because we outlasted him. Elvis fell asleep. He got tired of me timing him out. He don't listen. But I'm going to jump off the old thingamajig since Cajun is gone. And I don't think anybody else is going to jump up. But appreciate all y'all. And I'll see y'all. Well, let's see. Probably Saturday night after the game when we beat the crap out of Bama. Because I don't see us losing Bama. But you never know. Then me and Cajun's probably going to do a live stream on Twitch because we've been trying to get him on Twitch for the longest time. He's on there, but he just haven't done a live stream yet. So we're going to get him on there. Or we might do one on YouTube. I don't know. We really want to do it on Twitch. But it's up to Cajun what he wants to do. So, anywho, I appreciate all y'all. And I'll see y'all at some point Saturday. Or if Cajun streams tomorrow, whenever. I'll see you eventually. So, y'all have a good night. I'm